What up, G units? Surprise! You think I'm gonna miss this? It's windy out today. Look at my hair, dude. It's all over.
Can you check if we're live?
Yeah, you're live, bro, because I'm live and I got you on the screen. Feel free to chat here for free. You can chat here for free. I want to see this for myself. I don't want to see this person studying for a doctorate come up here and show me how to manage my free time.
Hello, Steph. Hello. Okay, we're live. Hello, sweetie.
It goes live as soon as you hit the go live button on Twitch, dude. It's not like YouTube. I tried to teach you how to use it, but you wouldn't listen. So.
DC's in the back room. We're going to get to her in a few minutes. How are you, sweetheart?
Make her sit there and wait.
What's up, Trad?
What's up,
Early.
Predator?
Early.
Jesus.
All right, so
I even made dinner early and like kept it warm for my kid. I was like, I'm making dinner now. I'm going to be working for a little bit.
3 o'clock, somewhere around there. Then, shot.
Oh, shot! Me!
Then Vicky called me, and she told me what was going on Twitter, and that pissed me the fuck off. Okay? So I'm in a pissy mood already.
Oh, what, with Jan? Yeah, Jan's a problem. Jan's a problem. But, hey, SJWs, you could avoid them.
Oh,
I do.
So I'm going to put the link.
Vet went fine. Blood work's on the way. I'll get the results tomorrow. Thank you for asking.
I'm going to put the link for... Hello, sis. Does that hat not... No. And I don't know why. It's the same size as the other one, unless my head grew. I know my brain is getting bigger.
That narcissism you got, that victimization narcissism you got going on.
For whatchamacallit.
Crap, forgot my cord. Oh, well, I charged my phone. Bridget, how you doing? How's that PhD going? All that free time you got to hang out with lolcows. It's crazy. It's crazy. They think she had a petite mal seizure.
Hello, DC.
That's what they think.
Hello.
Oh, look at your hair today.
Uh-huh.
Let's see it.
You gonna be nicey nice tonight? You gonna be nicey nice today, Kenny?
Yato, I got a new one, so shut up.
Speaking of lolcows.
This is a brand new wig. Okay. So I just ordered a few. I'm getting the other ones tomorrow. But this, it's a different name. It's not the ones that I usually wear, and I don't really like it. I don't like this part. So when I wear this out...
Talk to your guest. Nobody cares about your damn wig.
Be with my new hat.
Yato over there to get him some
Yato,
fast pats and dopamine from Hussey. And Tragic. He just wants to be close to Tragic.
Let me know ahead of time. You like it? Thank you.
Oh, shit.
You mean on Twitter? Did I say Twitch? I meant Twitter.
Tragic. Please acknowledge me.
So let's just wait for a few more people. Thank you, Sarah Lynn. I got to look presentable. You know, I'm competing with her hair. Let's see your hair.
I'm going to keep the viewer count on just out of pettiness. I never put it on, but I'm going to put it on right here.
Yeah, I can't. I have sunglasses on, so it doesn't...
It's black, but it's got the red additions.
Why'd you take your sunglasses off?
Did not tell y'all.
I did it for you, Hussey. I didn't do it for Negs. I did it for you.
I wish I would have said green. Ooh, you coming on camera too? I feel honored. Hello, Bridget.
Look at her fake bookshelf.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. You look good.
Thank you.
Is that bookshelf fake?
Behind you. What do I got behind me?
Is that bookshelf fake? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, it is fake.
I like it. I like the colorful books in the background.
Thank you.
So you guys, I met
You're a student, you don't have real books?
And I think in the beginning she wasn't a great fan, but now we see maybe she's getting to know me more, and she's
No. So I was a fan at first, and then you started acting crazy.
Okay. And today here we are.
Right.
So,
but she's never liked me because I'm,
Bridget is pretty. Oh, Yato thinks you're pretty.
Oh,
of course, Yato thinks you're pretty, Hussey.
Yato, you better send those pennies.
Yato's been chasing Tragic for 3 weeks, so.
So, this is part 2.
Take your shirt off and tell us how pretty Tragic is.
That DC was on like a month ago, and I was David. Where you been, boo? So I was surprised that she had said that she would come on my channel again before I even considered doing the part two. I heard
Sure, why not?
I heard about it. I'm like, you know what? Interesting.
We'll have me
Okay.
on though, because I'll
And
expose your boy.
I feel like she wants to talk about things
I'll expose your boy Tragic in a heartbeat
that
with one
she's
clip.
not over, apparently, which is fine. Um, so yesterday she was talking about certain things that triggered me, and I went up on her panel and I went off, and that's what she likes.
We got to compare
I know
views,
she-
guys.
I just want to start off by saying, DC Media Girl, I really don't like you at all.
Okay.
I don't. And a lot of people feel the same way.
All right.
I gave you
And they're all
blind
irrelevant.
loyalty in the beginning because I really didn't watch your content and I respected you because of your age.
Mm-hmm.
And being that you're the oldest one in the community, I
Mm-hmm.
thought that's how I was raised, to give respect to elders.
Oh, the
more I
shade
got
of
to
it
know you,
all.
the more I see how you work,
The shade of it all.
it's dirty and I don't like it. And you trigger me sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Boo-hoo,
and
crybaby.
That's why I lash out. So in real life, with people like you, I avoid
Why?
because they bring out the dirty in me. And I'm not the dirty
Oh,
type.
it's her fault that you're a piece of shit.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I want to let people know. That's why
And it's Tragic's fault that
I
he's a
lashed
piece.
out.
It's my fault that Tragic's
I
a piece
don't-
of shit. Okay.
I don't associate with people like her that like to pit people against each other and then say, I'm going to sit back and have my beer and watch it. They can't wait, stuff like that. Because
That's
that's,
what you
not
do
what the
too.
real life should be.
Oh,
That's the
kid.
internet
Mulligan.
life. That's how she makes her money.
Mulligan.
Because it's her hobby.
But
Mulligan.
this is the internet, Hussy.
This is the internet, right? But I don't treat it like the internet. I treat
What?
people like I treated you like I would treat you outside, but you treated me like it's the internet. For your hobby. That's your hobby.
Why is Bridget
So
there?
that's why I lashed out. I don't regret lashing out. I said exactly what I feel, and I'm not going to take it back. So that's
Are you going to let anybody else talk?
Bridget,
you-
I have questions that I
Oh,
want to ask her.
oh,
but I
now,
would give
yeah.
you
Just have
opportunity
DC
to
on
ask
and talk
whatever
around her.
that
Okay.
you want to ask. We
I
haven't.
have a question first, though.
Go ahead.
I still have not gotten an answer from you or anybody else what it means when you say that I need to act my age. I would love it if you would give me some specifics on what constitutes a woman my age acting her age.
Okay, well, there are a lot of women that said that, not just me. So if you were so interested in that question, that answer, you should have took a poll on your community tab.
No, he's asking. Oh, my
Because people
God,
have been
kid.
saying it, but you
Oh,
turn
my
around and you
God.
block them. So I think it would be more appropriate.
You're
for it to
such a
come from
wimp,
woman
dude.
Your age.
You're
to
such
answer.
a-
You say it all the time, though.
You
and
do,
not
you're a
wrong,
wimp,
so
dude.
You obviously have an opinion.
I do have an opinion, and I
uh,
compare you to people that are 60 years old that I know in my life.
I'm not 60 years old, Hussy.
Okay, you're going to be 58.
Right?
I was rounding it off 2 years, 3 years. I'm sorry. You say things that are not appropriate. And I think if you had a child, your child would be embarrassed.
But I don't have a child, Hussy.
God
I don't have
damn,
kids, I don't have
kid.
It
grandkids.
doesn't matter.
Your dad's
Nieces,
rolling in his
nephews, nothing.
grave.
But you went from one kind of a persona on the internet. Now, ever since you met Negs, I feel like you're putting on this facade, showing us that whatever it is, there are a lot of people. Any woman wants to answer that question.
I think for me, because I did start off watching DC Media Girl, and I didn't watch you on a regular basis, but I would tune in here and there, and it seemed like you were level-headed and logical and stuff. But as a lot of people have been saying, it's like a total switch, and it was confusing for me, confusing for a lot of people as well. Just this total switch and just all drama now.
It's because of me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What? You have an
And?
answer?
What does that have to
Try to-
do with me? What does that have to do with me acting my age?
Well, I think like an
Yeah.
older person or a mature older person
Mhm.
wouldn't be involved in all the drama and try,
Oh,
try
really?
to squash it instead of having beef
Oh.
with everybody.
Bridget,
Or-
the
or a
PhD,
lot of
everybody.
people. Not everybody, but a lot of people.
That's why I respected her because of her age.
But
and I
Hussy could
thought that
drink
that's not
massive
what she's
amounts of
about.
vodka and talk
But
nasty
the
to
more I
straight
got
men.
to know her,
Okay.
and the more she's showing her true colors, people are unsubscribing and speaking out. And we don't have to make fun of her. She's doing a good job doing that on her own. She says, I took the bait. You're the one that bought the extensions and looked like that on camera.
Yeah,
It's
so
me taking the bait.
Oh.
Wait, well, I had a question too because it was a lot of Twitter talk. But how was that? Because you said it was to troll Hussy. How was that?
the
a
red
troll?
was to troll Hussy. The extensions I did because I was bored to death and festival season is coming up. The red was to troll Hussy because he kept on saying over and over again that if I changed my hair, I was going to dye it red because Negs likes redheads. So
And
I got red pieces put in to troll Hussy.
And I was right.
Okay.
But
No,
I did
you
it on
got
purpose,
trolled.
Hussy, because I knew that you would talk
No,
about
you
it.
didn't, DC. No, you didn't. You did not do it on purpose.
Yes, I did.
You
They
didn't.
didn't sneak up on me. They had to order this hair for me. That's why it took so long to finish. I had to wait for the hair to come in.
Good. Well, I'm glad that you wasted
I'm gonna turn it
time
off
and money
then.
just to make me laugh, and I gained money.
I did.
Bet. Thank you. Do it more often.
I even got my lips done today, Hussy, to
Really?
make you laugh. Yes, I
Oh,
got a modified lip flip today.
Oh, really? I can't tell. I can't tell.
I
but-
just got it done today. The Botox takes 3 or 4 days to, work,
but
and it
these
is
are
very
natural,
subtle.
by the way. These are natural, by the way. And another thing.
Now he's proud of his natural
You said
thin
I'm not a
lips.
size 40. I'm a lie. There it is. There it is. I'm a size 40. Please
Oh my
stop
God,
with the
kid! How
lies.
embarrassing! How
Stop
embarrassing!
with the lies, DC.
40's
if you want
fat.
to joke, but stop lying, okay? You see I'm a 40, right?
But you can't tell the difference between joking and lying, Hussy.
You see I'm
You
40.
cannot tell the difference.
You said yesterday I'm a lying, right?
Wow, you're
You see
so.
that? This is
He's
40.
so
I wore
fragile.
this the other day
He
to go
embarrasses
out.
himself
You see that?
every time.
Stop lying.
I
Okay,
think a
fine,
lot of people
Hussy.
can't. I think a lot of people can't tell the difference between your jokes and lies because
Exactly.
Don't watch it.
But it's a lot of. I mean, and that's I
So,
think that's
and?
the issue because it's a lot of things that you say, and I'm just like you said some things about me, which I don't really care about because you don't know me.
Oh, you don't
But-
care about it, but you tweeted it out, Bridget. Look, Bridget. I know exactly what you are. You're a shit stirrer. You like the drama. You like to.
I do like the drama.
stir
I
it
like
up.
to laugh about it.
Exactly, which is exactly why I don't pay attention to you because I know what you're
But you
doing.
do.
You just
No, I
said
don't. I blocked you.
You didn't. Yeah, you're so funny.
Look
with
at
the
these salty
blocking.
bitches
Same
up
with
here.
Jan's views.
Hussy
She
and
talks
Bridget.
about the people, and then those people that she talks about.
Oh,
she
now it's
blocks.
Jan isn't
I've
isn't
never
there,
said
you
anything
idiot.
About her, she blocked me. She blocked Alex. She blocked Vicky.
I'm not Jan's views though. Why don't you talk to her about it?
Yeah,
As an
exactly.
Example.
Yeah, I don't think it's dry humor. It's just that I take it as a lot of lies.
Well, I mean,
I'm
Yada will
into
come
dry
out,
humor,
what does he know?
I don't
No,
think
you're
it's
not,
dry humor.
Bridget. If you were into dry humor, you would understand my humor. No,
No,
but again, you're
no,
a shit
like I
stirrer. I
said,
get. I know what your bag is, Bridget. I get it.
No, you
okay?
don't because you don't know me.
Yes, I do.
I don't know her at
You
all.
do?
She never
You do?
checked-
You know
I don't even know her. How do you get to know her?
Because I've been reading her Twitter feed. I know what she's
Oh,
about.
So
Come
you
on.
do pay attention to me
You blocked her.
because I haven't been reading your Twitter feed.
You
I
use
actually
the
muted you.
you use the term Latinx. That's all I need to know about you, Bridget.
Ooh.
Well
Everybody
done for
uses
your
Latinx.
little woke insult to the entire Latino community that has made it clear
The entire,
over
I mean,
over
the
and
Latinos
over and
I know
over
use
again.
Latinx.
Do they? Then they must be among the 9% who have heard of that term. The vast majority have said
Let
that
me
they
just go
find it
outside and ask my
insulting
neighbors.
and maybe slightly racist, actually. So
Oh,
just to
here
let
we
you know.
go. Oh, here we go. Okay.
I'm just
Bridget,
talking
you
about the
woke
findings of
flake.
official polls conducted
You
by
woke
Pew
flake.
and other
I'm
organizations.
I
just
knew
talking
it.
about the people that I know.
That's
No.
that's not official. That is
No.
That is
anecdotal.
just the people that
All
I
right,
know.
you see,
I said
she gets to
the
decide
people
'cause
that
reasons.
I know use
'Cause
it.
privilege.
That's what I
Uh-huh.
said.
I'm just saying.
All right, good for them.
She's
The-
woke.
The
She has woke
overall
privilege.
Latino community hates that word.
Woke
with a
supremacist.
passion. So much so
You're
that
a
they've
Latino
said
community.
Oh,
so much so that they've said in
Who is
poll
they?
after poll.
What are the names?
It's a poll, Bridget. You don't
It's-
ask people their names.
and,
Look up Pew Research. look
No,
up
I'm
the
not gonna look
articles
up
that Mike.
anything. I'm going by
Oh,
the
you're not
people
going to
that
look it
I
up.
know.
All right.
No, she's
I
not,
see.
because
I'm
she's
going
getting
by
her
the people
PhD.
that I know,
Aren't you
that
getting
I
a
communicate
PhD?
with.
This is
Yes,
how
I
you
am.
study. This is not the way that you
No,
study.
because Latinas, Latina X is not my field.
But you promote it.
But you just poll random people, and you think that anecdotal evidence is evidence
I'm
of the
not
whole.
polling
It isn't.
anybody. I'm talking about the people that I have conversations with.
Okay,
I'm not
fine.
polling anybody.
Okay, whatever, Bridget. Woke flake.
There's
Okay.
been extensive research done.
Wipe
on
that
this
smile
stuff.
off your
Okay,
face,
but I'm
didn't
talking
she?
about the people that I know.
Wipe that smile off
whatever,
your face,
Bridget.
didn't she?
You're not listening. You don't care about.
I'm listening to you.
Facts.
You, said
You don't
You're
care.
talking about polls. I'm talking about. We're talking about two different things.
Yeah,
Sure.
we are. We are. Yes.
So her community represents everybody
All right,
else.
so I
That's
have
what she's
a couple
saying.
of questions, DC.
Cool,
I wrote
Bridget.
them
Cool
down.
story.
Uh-huh.
She wiped that smile off
So,
her face. Look at her
There are
now.
5 questions. to
Not
it.
so
That's
smug
all.
now, are you?
Um, and then I think we'll get to you, Bridget, after. Okay? Is that okay? Or you wanna start? Okay. So
Sucks when you're called a
my
racist,
first
doesn't it?
question is,
When you weren't called a racist, but you know.
what are your thoughts on the transphobic comments that Negs made on Twitter when he said, "How about we just beat the shit out of the insufferable brats for a change, instead of letting them wear makeup and be whatever gender they feel like?"
I didn't say that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what he was
That's
referring to.
exactly what I told Vicky she was gonna say. I have the quote.
You
Show
have a
it.
quote. I need
Show
to see
it.
the tweet. I need to see why
I'll
he
show
said
you the
that.
tweet right now. I'll show you the tweet right now. Oh, we know you so well, DC. You never like to
Oh
answer.
yeah, you've got me all figured out. No, I'm not going to answer a question based on a tweet that I haven't seen.
Think of the answer while I look for the picture, will you please?
Oh, you're so prepared.
Oh, I
You're-
came prepared because I know you very well.
Oh, sure you do,
I
Husky.
know you very
You don't
well.
even have the picture
Okay.
ready. You don't have the
Um,
picture ready.
Vicky, send me the tweet.
Yeah, Vicky. Send
Vicky,
him the
send me
tweet.
the tweet, please.
Yeah, Vicky. Please send him the tweet,
Let's just say
Vicky.
he said it. I'm
Vicky.
gonna find it and show it to
You,
you. What do you
Vicky.
feel about it?
I want you, Vicky, to send him the tweet. Please,
I
Vicky.
don't
Vicky
know.
Vibes on YouTube, please.
I don't know. I don't know what the context
all of
was.
us
I
tried-
don't know what he was responding to.
I can't
I have
believe.
no idea.
You know what? You have no idea. You
No,
can't be
I
effeminate.
don't live on Twitter.
You know, I'm just telling you right now what he said. You have
He's starting
no
to get louder.
answer.
He's starting to get
You
louder.
have no answer. But if DC, thank you, Vicky. Could you please?
Yeah,
tweet it to
Vicky.
me?
Involve yourself, Vicky. Insert yourself, Vicky. Please.
This is. You know what, DC? Your shit ain't gonna work with me.
I still got
Okay,
the
you're
videos you
you're
made
too
about me
clever for
ready
me,
to
Husky.
review.
While we're
Yeah.
waiting for that tweet,
might get your
I'll
tape
ask
tomorrow.
this question.
No. I'm gonna wait.
You're
for this
gonna
question
get your
to
tape tomorrow,
be
Vicky.
Answered. We're not skipping anything. In the meantime, if you want to, Bridget, you want to ask her a question, go ahead.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what happened? Uh-oh.
On Hussey stream because you have to have negs that you guys are a tag team, you're a team, and
No,
stuff
no,
like
no,
that.
no, no, no. That's not. No, 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 no. The original invitation that was extended was that Hussey and Tragic were going to invite the two of us onto a stream to do a debate. Then Hussey decided that he just wanted Negs. And Neg said, no, we come on as a team. We were invited on together. That was the point. We were invited on as a team. 2 people against 2 people. That was the original.
Bridget is used
offer.
to moving the goalposts.
So that's what that was.
She's
about.
used to that. That's
But
her
then
whole
you
way of
also
thinking.
said in the stream that it's not worth your time. That what did you say? There's no point in on coming on Hussey's
She's
stream.
there
He has
now,
less engagement,
dumbass.
He has less views. That you said, quote, there is no point in coming on his stream. So
There
I'm
isn't.
wondering, so why did you?
Why are you here?
Because I was bored and I thought, why the hell not? Sometimes I have nothing better to do, so I figured, okay, why not? Maybe we'll get into a shouty, and it'll be fun and it'll create content for everybody.
Don't be surprised if this affects your channel, your numbers. Really, don't be surprised because you're
Yeah, I'm
doing
sure
a
it'll
hell.
affect my numbers, Hussey.
You're doing a hell of a. Hold on.
You got
I
more?
have this somewhere, but we're gonna go
You-
to the
you got
next question.
Tragic's
Vicky,
doctored
we'll wait till you
screenshots?
find it.
Tragic's
He did
doctored
say it.
screenshots?
I have the tweet. Okay,
not
everybody has
good.
that tweet where Neg said, "How about we just beat the shit out of these insufferable brats for a change instead of letting them wear makeup and be whatever gender they feel like.
Mhm.
Okay. Somebody send it to me.
Wow, that's all you got
You're
on
not
me?
gonna answer.
Would somebody please send him the damn tweet
Please.
so that I can see what he's talking
Smile,
about?
Bridget. I
That's
know
all
your
the
woke
truth
ass
says.
loves this shit.
What do you need to see? He said it. He said it.
No,
Okay,
you're a liar.
You're not going to show me the context of it.
Anything.
Then I have nothing to say. I
She's-
have no comment.
She's getting it. Okay, second question.
I ain't said
What are your
shit.
thoughts on
Fuck
the
you.
countless misogynistic comments Nex has made on Twitter of them being, I want to put FFG in a bondage chair and put cigars out on her, LAB something something, King SHT, slice her these,
Nipples.
okay?
Labia and
and make
nipples, just say
whatever
it.
slice her whatever off
Mhm.
and make a pizza.
A pizza. Okay.
Period. What
And?
are your thoughts about that?
I didn't
My
say that
thoughts
either.
about that is that that comment was posted in a Discord server that was created specifically to bring people in to screen.
Oh, god damn it. What the fuck? This shitty fucking Twitch.
Do you think it's? I mean, how do you feel about it?
He's
about
not.
the
He,
comments, though.
he is not a sexist person. He is not a misogynist. He is not a violent person. He's none of those things. Neg
But
says.
I think it was pretty gross. Don't
All
you
right,
think?
so it was gross, but he's not a violent.
Pass around
Yeah.
child's obituary some
person.
more.
That is violent statement.
No.
You
But
are
he's not a violent person.
he's not a violent person, but he says violent things. When have I said anything like that? You are
sexual all the
really
time.
showing your true colors. He's not a violent person. He's going to court. He's going to court.
He's not a violent person. He's not going to court for reasons of violence.
What was the gun about?
No, that's your friend Tragic. Your friend Tragic was arrested for a violent crime.
Okay.
Negs is not going for a violent
Yep.
crime.
If you want to talk, look, Nex is going because he was showing the gun and all the nasty things that he did to Callie.
No, slander.
You are a
Slander.
feminist.
Pure
and you
slander.
let
I
That
am.
was slander and
But you
defamation.
let that go. What kind of feminist are you? Why don't you hold them to the same standards?
Oh,
What do
brown
you
girl?
mean?
Tonight.
No, don't tell me what I mean. Answer the question.
Banging on the desk, hussy, for
Answer
fuck's
the
sake.
question. Stop bullshitting me. I'm not playing games with you.
See, if you're gonna shriek, hussy, then you're gonna end up looking really bad here.
I don't look bad, sweetie. You're the one that hasn't answered the damn question.
Pounding on the desk. You get him, kid. You big
Neg
bully.
showed one picture of himself holding what I used to teasingly refer to as a musket. Okay, he was dressed in a ridiculous outfit. He was showing a picture of this rifle.
Answer
He took.
the
He,
question.
would you stop
lady.
and let me finish?
I want to talk about the rifle. I
He
want to
wasn't threatening anybody with a gun.
I was
Hussy.
showing off a
answer
gun I got.
the question.
I just did, hussy.
What do you?
Hussy, repeat the question one more time.
Yeah, I'm going to repeat it. I mean, what are your thoughts on the countless misogynistic, evil comments Nex has made on Twitter? One of them being, I want to put FFG in a bondage chair and put out cigars out on her LABI whatever, okay? King SHT.
You're so loud.
Slice her these
Show it.
off
I didn't
and
say any
make
of that.
pizza.
I didn't say a word of
Oh,
that.
wait.
So,
Prove it.
so what do you
No,
think about the
One
comments?
second. Answer the question. What are your thoughts, since you are such an activist and feminist, about everything? What are your thoughts?
I think that Negs has a big fat mouth, and I think that there are times when he says stuff that he shouldn't say. When he gets angry, he and FFG have a past,
You have a
and
lot.
he shouldn't have said it. He lost his Twitter account, so what do you want me to say? Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't appreciate
I don't
it.
know.
But again,
I don't know,
Negs is
BG.
not a violent person.
Hold me to the same account when I say things. When I say things that I said a year and a half ago, apologized a million times. That's not okay. You still bring it
You're
up.
such a baby.
Oh, Negs has.
This man was never taught to be an adult. He's not an adult.
I think the point
That's all you
is,
have to say. Next has a big mouth. So all the feminists that hear this are going to count you in as a A1 feminist. Oh, he has.
Why
a
is
big
he
mouth.
policing
we let
everybody?
People that we like to get away with stuff.
Why is he
That's what you're
policing
saying.
everybody?
My feminism is not the feminism
Yeah, they don't-
of Twitter, okay?
They don't hold Tragic
So
accountable
you
for
can
shit.
shout as much as you want. I'm going to give you the same answer over and over again.
I think the point is like, how come you can forgive one person for all the nasty things that he has said, but then
Uh-huh.
you can't. I mean, you can't look past or forgive other people for things that they have done.
It's not for me to forgive Hussey for the things that he's tweeted out at other people.
Answer the
What I'm
question.
saying is that when the reason that I brought up Charlie at all was because he was on stream talking about how he fucked up with Charlie and blah blah blah, and Hussey to this day, let me finish. Let me finish.
Here he
hold on,
goes.
Hussey, hold on, Hussey, hold
Hussey-
on.
Don't hold me
Hussey
accountable.
To this day has never acknowledged that he has stabbed every single person in the community in the back at one time or another because he went off on a rage like he is now.
Oh, here
He
we
went
go.
after Rose, he went after D. Higgins, he came after me, went after Charlie, went after Callie, he went after all these people, and a lot of these people didn't do anything to him.
I
So
think
and he
that-
won't accept responsibility for this.
Why, when
I
you
think-
can't talk for other people, why do you always bring up other people when it comes to what I have done?
That's what you're
What,
doing.
what have I done to these people?
That's what
What?
you're doing.
What have you done, Hussey?
I want-
You said the most disgusting things about Rose Thorne and about how she's a sex worker and these
And I
lurid
think that
descriptions.
Nex has done the
Next
same
has
thing
done
as well.
worse.
But this
Next
Has
has done
he?
Yeah,
And
he's
you
had the
say
same
he has a
thing.
big
So,
mouth.
so because you think Negs has done worse, that absolves you of the responsibility for what you've done.
I have
Boom!
apologized for what I have said. Next has
Boom!
done worse, and you promote
I
him.
apologize to Rose too,
You
you big
promote
dummy.
him.
Hussey, you are letting. I understand that you're upset, but you are
I'm
letting
sick
the
of this
person.
bullshit. Who buys her crap?
Be funny if his
buys
denier
this
fell
shit?
out.
I have apologized to Charlie Gold. I said it a year ago.
Have you
and
apologized to Rose?
I'm not apologizing to anybody. You need
I
to
see.
apologize. You need to apologize.
I can tell you, Hussey, that not a day has gone by, or not a week has gone by, that you haven't mentioned my vagina, my sex life.
But it's just the
All
internet.
kinds of
it's
ro-
just the internet.
I'm
you
just,
see,
I'm
as
just
you
letting.
said.
No, I don't give a shit. I'm just letting him know. He seems
why
to
do you
think
keep on
that
bringing
he
it
doesn't
up?
do anything
Why do you
You
keep
know
on
what?
bringing it up?
because
if you don't care?
I
Shut,
don't
Bridget, you're woke.
care, but I'm saying that he pretends that he doesn't do anything. He's sitting there like an innocent lamb.
You can't.
And he has this lurid fascination with my sex life, with what's in my underpants
have a
that I
sex
don't
life.
wear.
you see,
all
you
of
don't
that.
have a sex life. You don't have.
Here
a
he
fuck-
goes.
See, there you go.
You brought it
Just
up.
made your point.
I never.
God damn it, what is going on here? His reeing is so intense that the internet can't even handle it.
Gift me that.
I do.
I mean, if you
Why
if
would
you
I
bring
want
it-
you to gift me that?
If you bring it up, DC, I think that people are going to talk about it.
But he's talking about me in the current year, Bridget. He's not talking about me 20 years
Started
ago.
talking
But
about
it's the internet.
That's
It's
fun.
just the internet.
It's just the internet,
I know.
Bridget.
And Hussey needs
Latinx.
to learn that lesson. It is just the internet. Why is he getting so heated
Fake
and
bookshelf.
so upset right now?
How am I getting?
PhD and fake
Because
bookshelf.
I'm calling your bullshit.
Okay.
That's why. You still
Look at
haven't
these
answered
cows,
any
dude.
question
Welcome to the farm, Bridget.
at all. Okay, you haven't. We got no answers from you. You said that Negs has a big mouth.
Yep, I
That's
do.
it. Yeah, that's
I
not
do.
the point.
That's how I pay my bills. What? What of it? Sam Kinison, Andrew Dice
So,
Clay,
speaking-
Eddie Murphy.
Speaking of negs, I know
Uh-huh.
that.
So am I just going to
Dave
talk
Chappelle.
about Negs this whole time? Is that
Yeah.
what you guys brought me on for? Am I here to be Negs' press secretary or what?
I'm bringing up things that you have said about him because I know that when you first started to forgive him,
Mhm.
you wished that he would get help. He would get therapy. You
Yeah.
said you wish that he would stop self-medicating with pot.
Right.
And you wish him the best and help. Do you
Over my dead
still
body.
feel that way because
God damn it!
he,
Oh, son of a bitch!
How do you know, Bridget?
he hasn't said anything
We have
about it?
behavior.
Well, he doesn't owe you an explanation. He
I'm-
doesn't
well,
owe you any
It doesn't
public.
seem like he's gotten
um,
help.
He
Oh,
does.
really?
Well, it's none of your business, but I don't think that
Doesn't
For you,
that's
Bridget.
something that he should be talking about with strangers on the internet. If he chooses to do
Talks
so,
about
he
everything
can.
else, as you said in your streams that he puts all of his life and makes
He
his
sure
life
does.
content.
Yep.
Yeah.
He sure
That's my
does.
choice.
I would think that since you said he makes his live content, that would be.
I just told this regard I made
Right,
a
but I'm not gonna
psychiatrist
discuss
appointment.
The, particulars of any kind
There you go,
of
Bridget.
assistance that Negs is getting in any respect.
No, he
So
should.
move on.
He should, but he doesn't.
Whatever you say, Hussey.
What are your thoughts on Negs using the N-word? When people call him out, he says he doesn't want people policing his language.
Yep, fuck you. You don't get to police me at all.
What
Fuck
N-word
you.
are we talking about? Are we
Somebody
talking
tried
about
to get mad over
GPA? Are we
nappy
talking
last
about
night.
Hard R? What? I know Bridget is too young to understand this, but
No
people
shocker,
our
Doc.
age were brought up
Listen,
listening to hip hop and dropping that word a lot.
My age?
hold on, Bridget. If you don't waste my time.
You're
know
younger than me, Bridget, and you're younger than
you are,
Negs.
but don't waste my time.
But do you
If
think
you want
so?
to waste time, go on somebody else's channel. You know what the N-word is,
So.
okay? You're
Mhm.
57. You know what the N-word is. What are
Yeah.
your thoughts?
Has he used it?
Yes.
Yeah, proof?
And he says he's going to use it, and he uses it, and he refers to his friends in that word, and
Yeah,
he doesn't
and-
want to be policed.
and the
What do
white
you
Oh,
feel?
people.
okay, okay.
And the white people, what?
I totally get where he's coming from, because it's only in the last 10 years or so, I think, that the GGA word is something that you cannot say. I mean, people our age
We're
grew
not
up
talking
calling
about-
our friends that.
We're not
So-
we're talking about the word with the R.
Uh-huh.
We're
I don't
talking
say
about
that.
What
I
are
don't say
your
that.
thoughts about him?
I have no thoughts about that. I don't know anything about
Sure.
that.
You know what, DC?
You have no
if you're
proof,
not going to
kid.
answer a question, you're
He
never
slandered
going
me
to be
twice.
on anybody else's panel.
I don't
Twice he
care, Hussey.
slandered me.
Just keep asking me questions if you
No,
want.
no. Answer the question.
I
You
just did.
You have no problem. Hold on. I have this.
I don't use hard R. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, it's an ugly word. And I have already explained the term of endearment.
So it is
Meaning.
like ITV
Recently on
says,
Tragic. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Boo Boo. I'm sorry.
said,
Tragic says it with the R.
Like ITV
Yeah.
says, okay, DC, you're going to get mad at Hussey for the monkey comment, but not the N word. But the N word is cool.
Because I want to know. Listen, everybody, I want to know the context.
Fucking
Was it being
SJWs.
used against a person of color in
No,
a
it wasn't.
degrading or whatever way?
Nope.
Or was it just him saying that when he was younger, he and his friends?
no.
Listen,
Yeah.
if you guys, if
No.
you guys go on, and I'm not changing the subject, I'm just letting you know.
Yes, you are.
If you guys go on young Pakistani Twitter right now and you see kids who are big hip hop fans, they call each other that word back and forth all the time.
Go cancel them.
Okay.
Woke flakes. I've had my fill of the woke flake crew.
Utter that word all the time.
How do you know, Hussey?
They act so
when was the
tough,
last
but then
time
they're
you
like,
were
"A
ever in
word,
bumfuck
a
Egypt,
word."
Indiana?
He is not from
Fuck
an
outta
urban
here.
area.
It
He's
doesn't
not.
matter.
He is from Indiana, where it's a white state, and most people are the R word over there. And
We
he
grew up watching hip hop.
No, they're
on
not.
MTV,
You're
Hussey.
stereotyping me
Come
now.
on.
it's okay for him to use the N word.
You're stereotyping me.
You have nothing to say
Slandered me again.
No.
to be okay. So you don't.
You're
but
both
when I say
absurd.
something and apologize for
You
it,
directed it at a certain person, Hussey.
he's using the N word. White people are not supposed to use it.
Don't
Okay.
police my
Based on what
language.
You have to say.
I'll
I
block
have
you.
a tweet. I have
Calm down,
You don't get to
Hussey.
tell me what to say, by the way.
Okay.
Nobody does.
Now,
I don't care. I'm not
recently
going to signal
Tragic,
to anyone.
Streamed
I'll say what I want to say and deal with the
reacting
consequences
to Nova
later.
and Cali
Never
stream.
said hard
Who
R.
is she made a comment reacting to the stream saying they just repeated the N word over and over. You posted
So?
a picture of this. Let me finish.
Are you going to police black people
You-
saying the N word to each other?
Are
That's
you
not a
gonna,
good look, Hussey.
are you going to let me finish?
Go ahead.
Put a picture of this comment on Twitter and tag Nova, tag BGTV.
This is all coming from Tragic, by the
okay?
way. This is
Respond
all coming from
saying,
Tragic.
When are people going to understand that life isn't? Wait a minute. BGTV responded saying, "When are people going to understand that life isn't equal? I can say the N word because I'm black, and gay men could say the F word because they are gay.
Yeah.
Is this news to anyone?"
Don't
you
say cracker,
responded
then.
saying, "Guess not everyone
It's
got
that
the
simple.
memo. If you truly believe that only black people should say the N word, why don't you call out Negs in the same way you called out Who Is She?"
Because Who Is She was specifically policing the way people of color speak to each other. That's a totally different situation.
No,
And she
wouldn't.
was doing it because she was in her feels. Oh my God, they're dropping so many N bombs in this stream. It's making me uncomfortable. Okay, then don't
Why?
watch. Who
Why?
is she?
Who cares?
That's
It's a
what I was
word.
referring to.
Who cares?
I'm gonna say that I actually agree with GC on this point because I actually, when I saw the stream, I kind of was who is she? Who is she to actually say what Black people can and can't say to each other
Exactly.
in conversation? So,
Right.
So it's okay for Next to use the N word.
Oh my
okay.
God.
Totally. Okay. Oh God, Hussy.
If I used what? I'm asking you a
I've
question.
answered this question about 1,000 times. This is exactly like when you refused to listen to me when I was trying to
Why
explain the thing about Callie.
Why
You
would I
won't listen.
thing? You want to see everybody fight. You want to see Vicky fight. You want to see
I
me
don't want
fight.
to see Vicky fight. Why would I want to see Vicky fight?
You said I can't wait for the fight.
That's my
even
boy.
with Vicky, I'm gonna get a beer.
That's
maybe
my
I
boy.
will
I said the exact opposite. I told Vicky to
You're a
disengage.
You're
I
a
told
liar.
Vicky to stop responding. Disengage, stop dwelling on that panel that she did with Jan, and move on.
You
That's
see,
what I
Bridget?
told her. What
Okay.
I'm saying about the fighting regards you, Tragic, and all of the people in your circle when you finally open your eyes and realize the kind of person that he is and the kind of stuff he's been involved in. Then the fallout is going to be major. That's what I was referring to. I don't
No.
want Vicky to fight with you or anybody else.
You're lying. You
I
know.
want her to be left alone.
No, you
Okay.
don't. You at the end of that statement,
She
you
needs to
said,
stay
"And
out of this."
Vicky, and I am going to grab a beer, and I might even go to Indiana. I can't wait.
Right.
Something
right.
you would say. Yeah.
For
with
all of you to come to the realization that you have been harboring a viper in your midst and that you're all too stubborn or too blind to see what is in front of you. But again, that is your problem. It's your community. I did what
So,
I could,
GC,
so you guys move on.
DC is Tragic a felon? Because I believe that you and like Drag have said that he's
No,
a
no,
felon
no,
or
no, no, no,
not.
no, 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 no. In the stream that I did,
Mhm.
Drag initially made that remark and then he retracted. No, he's not a felon, but he does have an arrest record for
Yes.
a violent crime.
Yes, he does. Chew on that, Hussy. What do you think about that?
But it was a
violent-
misdemeanor.
What was
It
the
was a
violent
misdemeanor.
crime? What was the violent crime?
I believe it was aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Was it dropped?
Was it dropped? My understanding is that he pled it out. He says it was dropped. I don't know. I haven't taken a
Then you
close
don't
look
know,
at his
then you
criminal
shouldn't
record.
talk. Then you shouldn't talk.
Yeah.
But you
Why?
have-
His arrest record is a matter of public record.
But
But
you don't know if
you-
it was dropped or not. You don't know the.
He was
the
still
specifics of
arrested.
it, since you
No,
haven't
That's the
don't.
point, you dummies. He was still arrested.
Like I said, my understanding is that he pled it out.
That's
But
it. There
I
you go.
don't know
But you don't
for
have any
a
evidence
fact.
of it.
You don't think that being arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon against a woman is
Do you
serious
have that
enough
arrest?
to
Do you have
warrant?
the arrest record? Do you have
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Marcel
can you show
Becker
it?
has it.
it? Can you
Mothra
show
has
it? Can you show it?
See if I can share it.
It's kind of weird how she goes into all this information and stuff.
But that's what you're
It's
doing,
weird
Hussy,
shit
on
you're
me.
doing that.
Why?
You're doing it to
Because
me, you
you're
fuck.
nosy. Big time nosy.
I'm
You're
nosy, huh?
a beautiful person. Yeah, you are.
Oh my
You
God,
really
you're just
are.
not getting your way.
I
Your
hope
And also-
your boyfriend's about to get owned
Also,
live.
In that stream, you guys talked about 4,000 pages of evidence, and
Uh-huh.
then the video and whatnot, and then when Miss Parker asked you about,
Please
the video,
defend
you
Tragic,
request-
Bridget.
So so
No,
have
no,
you
no.
actually-
Bridget, see, this is why I can't take you seriously. It's not that I didn't know what the video was. She made reference to somebody named Roman.
Mhm.
And I did not know that somebody named Roman had made the video. I'm not familiar with Roman, but of course I'm familiar with the video. I did an entire stream where I linked to it and I recommended
You
that
linked
people.
to it, but did you actually watch it?
Of
Now
course
he's
I
resorting to
watched it.
this. And now he's resorting to
And
this.
what did you find?
You
out
lost,
from it?
Ken.
I
You've
really- I
lost,
watched it,
dude.
I didn't really find out anything.
This is it for you, buddy.
about it. I mean, it was just a whole bunch of accusations.
We're about to show you the
and
truth.
Blurry pics, and it didn't really
Uh-huh.
say much.
Shut up, Bridget. You don't know what you're talking about. All you do is shit,
What did
stir
you
the
learn
shit.
from it? It didn't say much.
Okay, well, that's your opinion.
Mhm.
This is a man who has gone into community after community. He says that he's trolling. I don't think that it's
It wasn't
trolling
reversed.
when you accuse somebody of committing vehicular homicide on a toddler, and you keep
God damn it! What's going on with Twitch today? There must be some glitch.
your videos. Excuse me, when you
Excuse me. I am going to mute you. Don't cut me off. You're muted. You're muted.
Wow.
Listen, you don't want Traj on panel, but you want to continue to talk about him. So if you're going to slander him the way you are, I would have him on panel.
No,
So
I want
you
up
make
then.
up your mind, DC.
I want up. Let me on
I'm
panel then.
wondering
You're
if she
slandering
actually
me.
Saw the messages of like whatever trolls that Missy said that he did. Did she see evidence of that, or is that just what Missy has said?
He is
am I
pathetic.
muted?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
You're a
I
pussy,
have
Ken.
seen evidence. I have seen evidence of the doctored videos that he was shopping around to make Frank look like a pedophile, to make Shabisky look like a pedophile.
No, I'm talking
I've
about
seen
Missy.
that.
I'm not
No.
talking
I'm
about
talking
Missy.
in general. I'm talking in general. And I've noticed that
Gotcha.
pedo hunt.
Oh my god, damn it! The fuck.
Done of innocent people who could have gotten hurt as a result of these smears and these slanders that he calls light trolling. So, just FYI.
I love how you defend Negs for everything. For everything. And then
What are you talking about?
What am
I
I-
think
okay.
his next was part of
Got
all
it.
of this too.
I know that, Bridget,
Afterwards.
and I've made that very clear. I know that. Why do you think I reached out to him in the first place? I wanted him to stop. That's why I reached out to him. He was
Oh,
the
Tragic,
mouthpiece
shut up,
of all
you
this false
crybaby.
information.
You want to
Tragic
read
is
that
such a
comment?
crybaby. All he does is cry and
You're
piss
so
and moan.
changed, right?
I'm a troll, you dipshits. That's not changed. What do you think about the Epstein thing? He died of cancer. Your dad died of...
Who died
I don't give a shit, Tragic.
Yeah, she
I
doesn't give a shit.
really do not care.
That's
Yeah.
your answer. Now, I have one more question.
Wait a minute. I'm going to put something in private chat. I'm going to put the record, the arrest record, in private chat so you can access it there if you're interested.
I am really not interested.
Of course you're
Of
not.
course you're not interested.
I'm
Of course you're not.
No,
I've
I-
asked you to offer up receipts. You've given me nothing. I put a receipt in private chat and you don't care. Got it.
Yep.
Project
I mean,
first
it doesn't really give
You're
any
a-
details.
I know everything
Shut
that's
up, Bridget.
going on. You, on the other hand, haven't answered the question yet.
Yeah, she
Okay,
has.
see.
Here to
You're just
answer.
not listening, but that's all right.
Oh, I'm listening at all. I answered your question.
No, you didn't.
haven't answered.
No,
any
you,
of them.
yes, she
I have
has.
one more question.
God, he makes
okay,
me squirmy.
And, let's see what you can say about this one. I'm crossing my fingers. This is an absolute joke and a waste of time. And I can't believe I bought a wig for this.
Your views are going to be through the roof, Hussy. Don't be too sad.
Look at him smile.
It's not because of the content. It's more.
Yes,
about
it
your
is.
character.
You smiled. You
That's right.
smiled.
Okay, I'll take the compliment then.
Okay. You continuously bring up the comments I made about Charlie Gold. I have addressed it. I have apologized, and I'm trying to learn from my mistake. You have forgiven Negs for
No,
so
she
much
didn't,
worse.
Scotty.
Why
Becky don't
am I
wanna
not
get involved.
allowed the same courtesy?
Why are you not allowed the same courtesy? Well,
Real
because
hard.
Megs.
Think
Listen,
real
God, Hussy, if you're going to shout over me,
I'm
there's
not
literally no point in my answering it.
My question. Answer my.
Okay, here's why. Negs and I did a lot of horrible shit to each other, and we apologized to each other like adults.
Mhm.
You have never, ever apologized to me for the way that you behaved to me. If you apologize to Charlie, that's between you and Charlie. I really don't care. My problem with you specifically.
My stream's a shit show, baby.
Responsibility for the things that you have done, whereas Negs had to go out and eat an entire bucket of crap and apologize to people for smearing them as pedophiles and pedo enablers and being part of pedophile rings and God only knows what else. And that was a tough thing to do because he really made a huge ass out of himself and it could have ended very, very badly. Very, very badly. And I respect that. But I never said that I am completely writing off every single thing that he did prior to us starting to talk to each other. I never said that. In fact, I've said the exact opposite.
So you have said that he goes through these cycles of doing this and he's destroying himself. do you think that this is just another cycle for him? That
I
he's
have no
sorry
idea.
now and then, I
She
mean,
doesn't
what do
know.
you?
No. I think that he is genuinely sorry for the false information that he spread about people. I think he's fully aware of the implications of that. I have
I
no
am.
doubt about that.
Do
Now,
you
if
think?
you're gonna what? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, do you think that people actually egged him on, put batteries in his back?
100%.
Because
100%.
before you actually said that nobody did this. You said he's going to destroy himself, just as he's
Mhm.
done more than once on his channel. He has no self control, so that's what happened.
Mhm.
It had nothing to do with people egging him on. It had nothing to do with people using him. It had to do with his big fat mouth, and he
Mhm.
couldn't control himself. That's what you said.
Well, I would like to tell you that Tragic did admit on one of Hussey's streams that he ran a year-long op on Negs in his
Do
community.
you really believe that? Because then he said he
Do
did.
I really?
mean,
It
I don't
came out
know.
of his mouth. It came out of
But
his
then
mouth.
then he took it back and said he didn't.
Did he?
So I mean, I don't
Are
know.
you here to defend Tragic, Bridget?
I'm not here to
Please.
defend
Not as
Tragic.
much
I'm
as-
just
Please,
saying what
Bridget.
happened.
Please, Bridget.
Not
I'm
as much
saying
as
what
she
happened.
Please defend Tragic.
You didn't answer my question. Are you going to give me the same respect that you give Negs? And Negs has done worse and hasn't apologized for half the shit that he has said. The only reason Negs apologized was because he fucked up with his community and he immediately
Yeah,
came
I
and
did.
he kissed ass. That's
I
not a genuine
didn't kiss
apology.
ass. I
The
apologize like an
genuine
adult.
apology is when you are in your community, you realize your mistake, and you go and you apologize without needing anything. How is that genuine? And how
Ask
are you
me.
going to
Why
hold
am I
it to
not
the
up
same
there?
standard? Because just yesterday,
Why am I
and
not
a
up
week
there?
before, you were talking to Yato about my comment when I apologized. So obviously, you
Reliable
don't hold me
source.
to the same standard.
When was the last time you ever apologized to me, Hussey, for the
Can I
horrible way
ask-
that you've talked about me and treated
See,
me?
answer my question.
What is
Can I
this?
ask
The
you-
Inquisition?
It's not
What-
my it's
Oh my
not my
gosh.
apology to accept, Hussey. It is between you and Charlie. Just like when
See,
Negs apologized to Frank.
are you normal? Are you going to give me the same respect that you give
No.
Negs?
I
Wow.
give you the respect that you give me, Hussey.
Are
How
you
about
going
that?
the same respect that you give Negs for Negs doing all the dirty shit that he has done to the community?
What community? Not mine.
I give you the same respect that you give me, and obviously it's not much. So
What
You guys are just babies.
What respect do you want from me? You being
I
on
wanted
my
to ask-
friend is enough.
I wanted to ask, what actually do you want Hussey to apologize for? What specifically do you want him to apologize for?
actually, to be very honest with you, to be perfectly honest, okay, the only thing that I find objectionable about Hussey at all is that I think that it is embarrassing how jealous he is of me, how jealous he is of the things that I own, the things that I do. He's constantly trying to impress me. I do want Hussey to apologize to me for holding me responsible or trying to insinuate that I didn't do anything for him when he reached out to me to contact
hear him.
Callie and Shane, failing to realize that hundreds of people were reporting his channel, hundreds of people, and there was nothing I could do about that.
These veneers cost $1,500 each.
So
Oh.
what? I had veneers too. Big deal.
I think this is like a pissing contest because it kind of goes both ways. You guys,
Okay, let me get this jealousy out. Let me get this jealousy thing out. DC, you have nothing that I want in my life. The money
Okay.
that I have seen.
Oh God, this old chestnut again, huh?
Never.
Sure.
Okay? Have
Why
fun.
does it always come back to money with you, Hussey?
Because
There are
you're
things that are
saying I'm
so much
jealous.
more important than that.
I'm jealous. What am I jealous about?
Money.
What am I jealous about? Tell me.
Money.
What should I be
You're constantly bringing up that I'm going to the Derby. You're constantly bringing up the things that I own. You're
Joe.
constantly bringing up designer labels. You're constantly bringing up how much money you grew up with. Hussey, I don't care. I don't care. I don't know how many times I have to tell you.
Don't care.
Gucci
It's
glasses,
so
Exactly.
undignified of you to constantly go back to this topic.
Gucci baby. Okay? I am not jealous of you. DC, look in the mirror. Just look in the mirror and look at this. I'm a man.
You're
and
bald.
just look at yourself.
Uh-huh.
Just look at yourself, okay? When you go to the Derby, you are going to look like help. You're going to look like staff. That's
Am
all
I?
I'm.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
You want
sweetheart.
respect,
I
huh?
have a sickening fascinator picked out. It's going to be
I'm the
fabulous.
best bitch that you've ever met. Okay?
We'll take plenty of
I am not
pictures
jealous of
Friday.
you. I don't think anybody in the community is jealous of you.
Uh-huh.
Nobody, okay? And here is your friend.
Of course.
Oh no.
Of course. Of course.
Well, let's see that receipt, DC. Come on, put it in the chat
Oh,
What
of
receipt?
course.
of my supposed arrest record.
It,
It's,
don't
it's your
suppose.
actual arrest record,
Let
and
me
I
see it,
can't
put it
put
in
it.
there.
Hussey needs to put it in there because I'm
It's the
blocked
same-
in
it's
his
the
chat.
same thing that anybody can see.
Oh,
on,
okay, the
on
one
the
where
internet.
it shows the charge, and then it shows how it never
Yeah.
went to court, how it was
Of
dismissed.
course.
But there's a plea deal when it never. You know, you have
Oh,
to go
he had to come up
court
and cry.
for lawyers to come together, to
Uh-huh.
put a plea deal together. So it got
Mhm.
dismissed, and actually the charges were reversed.
He knows what
on
he's
the
talking
other
about with
person who
this.
was a
Because
male.
nobody likes you, Gatto.
So I mean, you're just slandering me. So you're saying that was against the
Your
female.
arrest
Please
record
state-
is out
please state
there
again.
in public
my
for
name,
all
my
to
name is
see.
Tragic, aka Matt Burlinger,
Mhm.
and that was against a woman. Can you repeat that?
Your arrest record is there for
Was-
all to see,
It w- and
Tragic.
you're saying that was against a female. Can you please repeat that for me? Matt
So did
Burlinger,
you
aka
plead
Tragic.
did you plead out the deal?
No,
That's not the same thing as being dismissed. So you're
are you
saying you
talking about?
didn't
The
take a
case-
plea.
no, I did not. Never
Okay.
went to court.
Mm-hmm.
Before the case ever went to trial, ever went anywhere, it got dismissed, and I got reversed on the other person. It
No,
wasn't a
don't.
female.
Prove
So
it.
why are you trying to spread around these bullshit narratives? So if you believe that's the case, say my
Boo-hoo.
name.
What
and
happened to
say
the
that it
pedo
was against
ring?
a female again. See
You're
what
not-
Okay, let me ask
How
you a
much was you
question
worth?
then. Why is it that you
And I-
edited those videos in such a misleading way?
You want to see an edit? Okay, here we go. Let's share
Why
this.
did you edit the videos to
Share-
make
share
Frank
this.
look like a
Oh, you wanna
pedophile
see
and
who did that?
Shabisky look
You wanna-
dodgy?
Oh, you want to see what Shabisky just made? Here, play what a video.
Oh, so you're going to start accusing Shabisky of being
made-
a predator
Frank.
again?
You made this against Negs, who started it all. If you
What?
want to share this video, Hussy? It's all
Oh
right
my
here.
God. he's
Why have you dropped your pedo hunt, Tragic? Why have
Because
you stopped?
That was Negs' thing from the start.
Oh, it
Now
was
the thing-
Negs'
now
thing from the
it
start.
certainly
So
was.
that's why you had
Sure.
to edit together videos misleadingly to make
I never
Frank
edited
look like he
anything
was
together.
dodgy, huh?
Frank was in a VR chat room with a bunch of random minors playing
No.
Find Your Wiener. You want to play
No,
that clip?
no, you are such a liar,
You want to play
Tragic.
that clip?
You are such
There's
a
no
liar.
edit-
This
there
has
is
been
no edit to
refuted.
any of that.
This
It
has been
not
refuted.
He actually
Why
said it-
why
I
did
have-
you
I have
accuse
receipts
Missy
of him
Ann of
saying
running
that it was
over a
on there.
toddler?
Oh, I
Why did
didn't,
you accuse
but
her?
Negs did. Want to play the
Oh,
video?
Oh,
and
I
see
see
that?
what you're doing. I see what
He's
you're
being-
doing.
was
So
in that
you're
video as
saying
well.
that because you didn't go on video and make the accusation yourself, then
I
you are
never made that
innocent of this.
accusation in
Oh, you
text or
never made it,
video.
huh?
But Neg surely did.
This
You wanna
is
watch
why
the
I don't
video?
want to talk to you, Tragic, because you're such a
Nah, if I
liar.
go up here to
You're
be a shit
such a
show.
liar.
low
You
cow.
lie.
You
You're
are
a low
such a
cow.
low cow.
You are, dude.
Unbelievable.
Awareness, you come on here.
You
fucking
are. Look
lips,
at you with your safety
you put
glasses
stuff on your
on.
lips thinking that you look good, and then you want to call me a low cow?
Oh, so you want
I
to
mean,
change it to
you
my
look
looks, huh?
extra, extra old
Why
Look
don't
how
we,
narrow
why
his
don't
shoulders
we talk
are.
about?
Yourself,
All right, why
Yeah,
don't we
you know,
talk about the
lack of
misleadingly
self-awareness.
edited videos that you were passing around to make Frank look like a pedophile? Why don't we talk
Oh,
about the way you
yeah,
accuse
let's
Nova
play
of being
'em.
a Chomo apologist?
Chilling back
did?
there.
Well, Nova was hanging out with Underhaven. We can play that video too. and then I'll get-
Underhaven,
and then
there
I'll
you
get your
go.
opinion. I'll get
I'm
your
glad that
opinion
you
on
admitted it.
On Underhaven.
Ah, got him.
You want to review
I
that?
have
Got
an
him.
opinion on Underhaven.
Got him.
Reviewing the facts and the receipts of it?
This has been investigated
you-
by the police about 1,000 times.
Yes, it has.
Yes.
It sure has, and there's still
And
more
nothing
information
happened.
coming out about it.
Tragic. What new information?
Here's mine
What,
in
more
his
of your
Discord.
doctored videos?
No. You want to watch it? You want to review
Nope.
it?
Nope.
You want to see receipts?
I
of
don't
it?
want to. I don't want to see your doctored receipts. Tragic.
Well,
You're light. You're light
hey,
trolling.
Let's play this video. And
He's
we'll
such
see
a cow, dude.
all
Look at him freaking
all
out.
You know
Negs
what?
did.
He's so
You know what?
triggered in
It's just-
little girl's
I
room.
really-
Word.
DC, you don't. Hello, Terry. DC, you really didn't answer. Go ahead,
You're a-
Bridget.
you're a
I was
clown,
going to say, DC,
DC.
so you have warned people about Tragic. You've
Mhm.
warned about all the people that are bad,
Mhm.
this, that, and the other. I think we all got the message. So, I mean, what's your ultimate goal? I mean, isn't it done? You've warned the people.
It
Good
is
question.
done. It's done as
You-
far as
you-
I'm
you
concerned.
platformed all these people, Black Guy TV.
I'm the one that's
you know,
not done.
Uh-huh.
That's the problem. Who have they been
I
talking
sure
about?
have.
Raven,
Yep.
and
Why
Don't
you-
forget,
you
and
let
don't
him- you
forget,
let him
don't
talk-
forget
you let him
Mothra.
talk about-
They won't
yeah,
let me
Martha,
up, though.
you
They
let
won't
him
let
talk
both
about
of us
me,
up.
My family members that don't even come online. They have nothing to do with the
You
situation.
put them online.
make up
You put them
terrible-
online,
I never
Tragic.
talked about any
You
about my
put your
sister
kids
online.
online.
Yes, you did.
My kids have nothing. People put their kids online every single day. So if somebody puts their kids on Facebook in a Facebook video, that means anybody can just bring them up on screen and scrutinize them.
If you
You're-
put them in
you're
a
a
public
It would be
video,
scary.
obviously
public
people can
video?
review it.
Okay, so
They won't,
I,
Miss Ian.
So I can go to anybody's public video on Facebook, Instagram.
Yes,
anybody,
Tragic. Don't
and I
do
Is
it.
it
just play it
true
and
that you
review
were
it.
putting those?
Oh no!
Definitely
She sure-
not the
but
case.
She sure
Okay.
bought into it. I do know some truths about
Yeah.
her. If you'd like to discuss, you want to discuss that, DC?
Who? Discuss what? Hussey was shouting.
You want
I
to
would-
discuss some truths about the people that you platformed against me and told a bunch of blatant lies? We
Oh,
could
some
talk about
truths like
Allie
what?
Dean. We could talk about her and some situations she was involved in. That actually, I was pretty worried about for her own safety.
Were you?
Being in that household.
What about Mrs. Parker? What about the year-long DM exchange
Oh.
that you had with Mrs. Parker?
the year-long year-long DM exchange? I mean, the one where GUV hit me up to let me know that she was a troll, and then she went on your channel and admitted that she was passing around false allegations, trying to get people to believe I was a chomo, and I have it in a video. You want to watch that too? That she admitted.
Yeah,
on
we
your
have
Not
channel?
5
really,
hours,
no.
Anything
Tragic.
you say, I have something that will prove that you were
Prove
wrong.
it then.
Really?
Anything you say.
Okay.
Yeah,
Really?
we could
Okay,
do it
cool.
right now, right here.
I feel sorry for you, Tragic. Sometimes
don't
I really
feel so
do.
bad
Except
for
that you're
you.
such a scumbag.
You're,
What?
The,
you are a scum of
the stuff
scum.
that I have seen of you, Tragic.
You feel sorry for DC?
Every
His legs. He lives in an attic. He's been on YouTube for 15
So what if he lives in an attic? I stayed in my parents' attic when I came back from school and I was interning at CNN. It was a whole floor of the house. It was
15
sickening.
years he's on YouTube,
Uh-huh.
and he lives in an attic in a very cheap area to live.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He's going
safety.
to court. Nobody likes him. Nobody wants to talk to him. Nobody wants to affiliate themselves on YouTube with him. Don't feel sorry for him, because that's the one friend that you can get. And feel sorry for yourself. Nobody is jealous of you, DC. You got a channel with 10,000 subscribers. Nobody is jealous of you. You say you're a journalist, but you react to Foodie Beauty. Go get a real job.
You know that Emily D. Baker does Real Housewives reactions?
You know what,
And
DC?
she's an attorney, so
You know what, DC? You were booking people for Fox. That was your job.
How many
I
do
was
we have
booking people
viewers?
at more than Fox, by the way.
Okay, that is nothing to flex about. You are
Isn't
an,
it?
It's true.
What do you know about booking guests for a network?
you're an appointment setter. It's just like a receptionist.
Oh, is that what it's like? Okay.
Yes.
I put my career against yours. Mine's still going against you.
Is it?
any
That's all
day.
right. That's all right.
Any day.
There's a lot that I could show, but I just don't feel like it.
DC,
I don't feel like
near
having you
any of
people
the
poking
levels
around
of-
in my personal life any more than you already have. And you
I'm
know that you have, Tragic. You know that you have.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
care
show
about
these-
you. I didn't even
you
know
were
who
saying
you
that
were
you
until
want me to
Megan
show
brought
my
you up.
apartment. DC was saying that she wants me to show my apartment because I have a doorman and I live in a secure building.
You
Yep.
do.
And show your outside or
You
your
promised to your Patreon people that you would show your apartment.
Yep.
And they told me not to. Why don't you show your house?
Because I don't live with a doorman in a security establishment at the bottom of my
You don't need a
steps.
doorman to show your living room and dining room and kitchen.
I'm not going to show you my home.
Why not?
Are you kidding?
You don't need a doorman to show your living room, dining room, and kitchen. No one's saying show your address or your door address.
Tragic
nothing.
doxed
Nope.
himself, by the way.
Then
Nope,
shut
I've
up.
gotten actual death threats. That's okay. I
Oh,
mean,
you
I'm
know-
well protected, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
Death threats from
From
the
Next?
people that yeah, from Negs.
From
That's
Negs?
what the death threats are
Remember the
from.
guy that you told me? Remember the guy that you told me he's so fucking dangerous? Why are you having him on your channel? Now you're going to meet and have beer with him and
Why
say
don't we bring him on now?
what he can come on.
He can come on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you shoot him a link? Shoot him a link. You want me to send him a link?
Bring him up.
Go ahead. You need
All
your
right.
back.
Is
Go
it the
ahead.
same
Guarantee he
link?
won't.
All right, Negs, I'm sending you a link. Hang
Bring
on.
his ass on
Come on.
up here.
Oh, this is good, you
on.
guys. Bridget, you're
I'll
gonna
do
get
it.
a
This is
show
so
now.
bad. This
You're
is
gonna
so
get a
bad.
show now. Woo!
better than
Yes.
you look better than any
Yes.
like a
All right.
disaster. DC's hair speaks for itself. Traj looks good too, but you look the best.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah,
Finally.
you look very pretty.
Finally.
Bridget, definitely.
Okay.
Thank you.
You are very pretty.
All right. To
And
your
I'm Jack.
DMs, Negs.
Yeah, come on. I got
Come
a
on.
video that I made. I've been
You're
waiting for a while to play it.
Hang on, I gotta set it up. Which means... Hang on a second. I wasn't prepared for this, so I gotta deactivate my camera, close this, go to screen only, start the camera over here.
Work
And
for big hats.
we're
I
a
think you
go.
can
I'm not
smoke.
going to wear a big hat. I'm too
Oh,
short
we
for a
are
big
a
hat.
go.
Exactly. Come on, Negs. You got so much to say. DC,
Come
show
on,
your,
Beesh.
I'm
show your
backstage.
apartment, your house, whatever. you
Why?
do.
Why do you want to see my apartment? Listen,
Because
Hussy,
if-
I've been doxxed about 1,000 times.
So
you want
I-
to see
I
my
have a-
apartment? Go look for it.
I have a serious question for you. So my father passed away from cancer. It was a very quick thing that happened.
Mm-hmm.
This person that's on panel changed his name today to Jeffrey Epstein
Mm-hmm.
and he changed his Twitter to Tragic's dad. Now, you being a cancer survivor,
Mhm.
what are your thoughts on that?
I don't care.
So there's that. Why are you such a baby?
Yes.
Why do you
Hey,
cry so much,
Negs.
Tragic? You cry
Did you
all
come
the
up
time.
here to get a
dude.
kiss, buddy? You come up here to get a kiss?
And I just want to hold on, Trash.
Well, and why are you leaving me threatening messages, buddy?
Today.
You need to
Hold
take your
on.
medication.
Play it. Play it.
Hold
Play
on,
it.
Trash. Next, I gotta
Play
say
it.
something. to you.
Play the
Talking to you
message.
right
No, shut the
Oh,
fuck
no,
up.
I
Play
got
the
it-
message.
I got it in a mix. I got
Play
it
the
in a
message.
Video.
Shut the
I got
fuck
it
up,
in
you
a
goofy
video.
fuck in a wig.
I'll
Play the
it
message.
when I want to play it.
Hold on, next.
Play the
So
message.
mad, buddy.
Play the
Okay.
message. No, we're not
Why are you
moving
so
on until
mad?
he plays the message. Play the message.
No,
No,
it-
no,
it'll
we're
be
not moving
played
on
when
until
I
you
wanna
play a
play it.
receipt. Oh, really? Oh, really?
Yeah, I have
receipt?
seen not a single receipt in
play-
this.
yeah.
I am the only person who's offered a
video's
single
ready.
receipt in this
The video's
entire
ready.
live.
Husky, if you want to play it, we can review it together.
Play it now.
No.
You got me here. You're such a bitch, Tragic. You're such a pussy.
It's-
Why don't you get one of your
it's ready
children to make a
play.
video and sexually harass my mom or something? You fucking freak.
You would like that.
I
so
don't
you
like
found
that.
about it.
Go polish your unicorns.
That's what you want. To have
Go
I
polish
think
your
I'm
unicorns.
word out about it and make content out of
Attic
it.
is
Why are
terrible.
your shoulders so narrow, bro?
Why are you
Why are
losing
your
hair?
shoulders
You
so
have,
narrow? You look like a
9
fucking
strands of hair
bobblehead.
in your head,
You look like a bobblehead, dude.
bro.
And your dick is like 3 inches long. How many
2015.
quarters can you put across it erect? I'm curious.
Hold on,
Oh, there
Trash.
you go, talking about my cock.
Me.
Oh, I can't.
Hey, Nez, remember when you said
Shut
at
up.
the meetup
Hold
that I
it.
could,
I
share
muted
the
his
bathroom with you, buddy?
I was
Tell
Trash.
everybody
Hold
about
it.
that.
I went on to Kiwi Farms today, and I was looking at some stuff, and I happened to come across his penis in there.
Oh, you did,
Yeah.
huh?
What?
Yeah, thanks. It's been on for a very long time.
Oh.
Listen, we've
Here's
all
the
seen
lowest cow
Negs'
we've been
dick,
waiting
Hussy.
for.
This is not breaking news.
You know what?
Yeah,
Goodbye.
he's trying to get your channel.
I went and I saw it.
He's such a loser.
I have seen penises in my life.
Have
That is below average.
Is it? Is this where the conversation is going?
Let me tell you, DC Media Girl, if that's the best you can get, I mean, good luck.
Come on, let me back
Yeah,
in.
seriously.
That will tickle. That will
Let me back
tickle me.
in. I got my clothes
I
on. Let me back
have a
in.
Kim K S that won't reach the target. He's been bragging about his penis.
Tragic,
ever
love that.
I've known him
Yaddo,
because
too.
apparently it's been on Kiwi Farms for a long time. Next,
It's
if
nothing
that
to
is
brag about.
5 inches, you're lucky. That is, it is terrible.
Why were you going to Kiwi Farms to find a picture of
Oh,
Negs'
you guys,
penis?
please,
I could have sent
please.
you that picture without
Ew.
you poking around on Kiwi Farms, Hussy.
Yeah, you have his right next to mine
Is it
on your
great?
desktop, right?
Listen,
Not really, no.
frame, your nice frame. Don't check about a frame. Look, you guys, please go see Negs' PP in Kiwi Farms and get back. to me.
Everybody go look at Negs' penis, guys. Everybody go check it out.
That is a disaster. Now I know why you haven't had SCX in 2.5
You guys are obsessed. Thought I'd give you a
Negs,
little
that's
show.
terrible.
Hey, Tragic, you wanna go change your pants now or later? I'm just curious.
How's the lighting? How is it in the attic? Do you have a toilet? Next, do you have a toilet?
You're always
I live in-
concerned about my genitals, what they're fucking, what they're pissing, what they're shitting. Jesus Christ, give my body a break, bro.
You've been bragging
Come
about it.
on. What we doing here?
Something.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't speak Chewbacca. Calm down.
You have nothing.
Calm
Are
down.
you a shower or a
Calm down.
grower? I
I'm
could
not
just
talking to you.
imagine
Calm down.
that
Speak to me like an
A
adult.
shower, not a grower, huh?
Why is the
this
conversation
what we're
on
talking-
Meg's penis? I don't
Exactly.
When
understand.
these guys get together, there's a lot of towel snapping hijinks. Very locker room. It always gets to this point. Always, always, without fail.
This guy was like my brother, and he's talking about sucking my cock. It's gross.
What do you? Why do you always bring up weird shit? Now, obviously, I was never.
Hey,
like your
Hussey was the
brother.
one on Kiwi Farms
Stop
looking for
saying that
pictures
shit,
of
homie,
Negs',
'cause it
you
wasn't
know.
like that.
Meg's been
Stop
bragging
saying
about
that shit.
it.
It's only good when you do it, isn't it? Fucking predator.
Because you're a bitch. If anybody's a predator, it's you, homie. You wanna,
Where's your son?
$1,000 to fight me. $1,000 to fight me. Clown fights.
Why
Bobblehead.
don't
Let's
you
do
be
it.
dad instead of being the fucking person on YouTube that
You
is
take one look. You take
What are
one
you, a
look as I'd
DC
be walking up
villain?
and
Marvel
you'd run.
villain? Which universe are you from, Tragic? The Prediverse? Is that where you're from? Or the Pediverse?
Oh,
Which
that's
one
a
is
good-
it?
There he goes. See,
Yeah, there
showing
you
his
go.
true
You like
colors,
it?
everybody.
Because I'm a
There he
comedian.
goes.
Unlike you,
That's your-
I'm funny and
Oh,
not
I'm a
creepy.
comedian.
Yeah,
I'm an
I am.
entertainer. I can say whatever I want.
can.
Nobody can say anything
I
about
can.
it. No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
You're
You
not an
cry.
entertainer.
Yeah, you could cry
You're not a
all you want.
comedian.
Nobody
You're nothing.
cares. You cry
You're
all
no
the
one.
time.
You've
That's all
been
you
on
do.
YouTube for 15
You'll
years.
cry now.
And you haven't done shit
Next
in your
broke up with
life.
me.
He lives
No
in an
work
attic.
history.
He
Nothing.
lives in an attic.
He
Your
lives in a
welfare.
fucking-
Shut up.
Where-
Fuck your ass.
Nobody
Where
takes
do
this
you
guy
piss?
serious.
Why are you attic
Listen,
shaming Hussey?
Yeah,
Where
really.
do you piss?
In the bathroom. Where do you
Nick,
piss?
you have a bathroom?
What
I
the
mean,
fuck?
Hussey, the biggest thing is the guy's a con man. He's
Nick,
a
you don't
fraud.
have a
He
bathroom.
stands for
Nobody takes him
nothing.
serious.
Fucking
You don't stand
FDR
for
over here,
anything.
everybody.
Hey, I'll talk to him behind the scenes if we ever have any issues. Hey, Negs, what's up? Oh, I'm blocked. Yeah, because you're a bitch.
Is that why
Well,
this
I wouldn't-
idiot
I wouldn't
lied for
follow you
your
blindly anymore,
your girlfriend
idiot.
death? Is that why he lied and didn't talk to me behind the scenes? You guys are hypocrites.
Bro, after
Zoom
all
your
that
camera
went
out.
down,
Show
the
everybody
shit
how
that-
narrow
the
you
shit
are.
that
It's
you
cute.
did,
It's cute.
The shit that you
Just
did,
back
you
it up.
said is disgusting.
Back it up. Oh, it's
You're
disgusting, is
repulsive.
it?
You're vile.
You're repulsive. You stand for nothing.
You don't stand for
I live in your head
You
rent
really
free,
don't.
bro. Look at me. Look at me.
Which one is-
care
I
about
live
you.
in your head rent
you
free
don't
24
bother
hours
me
a day,
one bit.
365 days a
You
year.
don't do nothing
You
to
live
stay
in my head
bothered.
right away?
You don't.
Nick.
You don't. You are nothing.
Lunch
Let me tell
you-
lady land.
You are a serious
Oh,
joke. to me. That's
Nick.
all
You
are.
stand for
You
nothing.
live in the
You don't
you
stand
live
for
in
You
the
stand
deepest
for
place in
nothing.
the world.
What happened to the pedo
You're a
ring?
clown.
Tragic.
Nick.
What happened to that?
Yeah,
Clown.
what did happen to the pedo ring?
You're not worried about
Tragic, that's a
Shabisky
great
anymore?
question. I
Remember?
tried
You're
asking
not worried
him
about
that
crude as
before
fuck
and he
anymore?
dropped
Oh,
it.
yeah.
What happened to the people who said they'd rape your daughter? What happened to that? Are you dropping that now? Huh?
About Negs, how we wanted to start a
No,
channel.
play the
He made a
fucking
YouTube channel.
voicemail I left you.
Let's-
It's shorter than your 5-hour doctored
yeah,
video.
That Pedo Hunter YouTube channel that you made. Remember that, Negs?
Big
Let's
deal.
play
I
the
gave you a
video. I gotta
channel.
Load it up.
I gave you
Yeah,
a channel.
you wanted the Pedo Hunter channel that you
Yeah, I
wanted
gave
to
you an
create,
empty
right?
channel. Yeah, I gave you an empty channel.
That you made, right, buddy?
I gave you an empty
Anything
channel,
you
yes.
say, I can show you a
What?
receipt to prove
Anything
that
you
are
say, I
lying.
will lie. That's your
No, You're a
motto.
liar.
Prove it
You're a
then. You got
liar,
all the
you stand
receipts
for
there,
nothing,
big
you're a
boy. Bad
weirdo,
boy.
you're a
Bad
creep,
boy,
you've never
Ped
done
Durst.
anything in
Show
your
it.
life.
Play the message. It's 45 seconds long. I left
You
it
should
for
go
you.
mow some lawns.
Yeah, oh, here we go. You want me to show you my dick so you can
Maybe
How do you
flick
like
the
the
bean
video?
real quick?
mow some lawns together.
Shut up, bitch. How do you like the behavior of your friend? Is this how he's changed?
Yeah. And the only one that's talking
Hold
about
on,
any of that
Trash.
stuff is him.
I'm
I know
entertaining my
she's
audience.
texting him.
I'm entertaining
DC,
my
how do you
audience.
like this behavior?
He can't behave
It's
himself.
exactly what I expected.
Exactly, me too.
I'm an
I
embarrassment.
mean, this is exactly what we've seen before from the Steel Toe show. It always comes back to penises.
It
always.
does. It does with this guy over here.
Yeah, the
He's
only
like
one that's talking about pedos and
He's
chomos
the
and
one
all the
predators is
time.
him.
All the time. He wants my
Tragic,
dick.
have you ever solicited
What's it?
nudes from any woman in any community?
Have I ever solicited nudes?
Yes.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna turn my
It
camera off
means
for a
have you
minute.
ever asked women in a community to send you nudes?
No.
You've never
no,
done that.
I've had a private
What is
conversation
you?
with people
What is it? Hold
that,
on.
that want to see me, that go to my OnlyFans.
No. Have you ever
That hit
asked
me up.
women for their nudes in a community?
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm
had,
asking you a question.
I've had
Tragic.
millions of conversations with women where I've asked them for nudes.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Hold on, Trench, hold on. What do you care? Hold on, Trench. What do you care? Half of the stuff that I ask you that are relevant questions, you say I don't care. What the fuck do you care if he's asked for a nude from a person of legal age? What the fuck do you care if he's asked for a nude from a person of legal age?
It depends on whether or not the women felt intimidated when he did so, Hussey.
All they gotta do is
That's
not
something
back.
feminists understand.
That was for you guys.
Oh, now you're a feminist, but cutting off
I've
women's
always
feet,
been one.
That was for
you
you
didn't
guys,
care
by
about,
the way.
right? That you
back
didn't
to the
care about.
pool.
You ain't no damn feminist. You just as feminist as you are.
She's talking about that married psychopath that was hitting me up for months on months on months that followed me.
Oh God, here he goes crying again. Here he goes. This guy was following me. Buy a gun, pussy.
A day, sending me pictures after pictures, drawing their names and weird shit all over their body and stuff for me. You talking about that person?
Feminist.
Who? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You
Never
say that
talked
that
about
person was married?
Sure was.
Are
Oh,
you sure
sure
about
is.
that?
Next,
That
just
absolves
him.
like, we're gonna cut off women's, you know what, and their vaginas. Okay, that's okay. But this guy asked for a nude, and this feminist lost her shit.
Yep.
Such a
You
joke.
lost your shit.
I don't like that guy.
Didn't you lose your shit when Silvana sent Negs unsolicited nudes and you claimed
They were
that,
going to mind your
and
business.
you claimed that he was trying to do revenge
What does
porn
this
on
have to
her?
do
I
with
seem to remember
Savannah?
that.
You, if you
What
wanna
does this
talk
have to
about
do with
Savannah
me?
Or know about Savannah? Go watch your video.
What does
You
this
can
have to
see
do with
Oh,
me?
I watched
Shut-
that video.
Tragic. We're just entertained.
I
at this
watched
point.
it.
Disgusting.
Was I gorgeous, honey? Was
So
it my
I
best
ask
performance
Yada
ever?
for nudes all the time.
Did you see Hussey shut up?
Yeah, I do
Did
have
you
a
see
problem
Hussey
with
shut
that.
up when I
That's
told him
pretty
to?
I
disgusting.
want to ask you again.
Mhm.
You know what?
Some-
Talking about you being loose woman is disgusting.
For somebody like Negs who made a YouTube channel that wanted to lead
Yato
the
is a
charge on
heterosexual
taking down
man. Why are you
pedos, that
soliciting
made a
nudes from a
YouTube channel called
heterosexual
Pedo
man?
Hunters,
Don't
and sent
mind
me to
you.
join. I want you to tell me what you think about that. And then I also want you to tell me
Bieber.
how he changed his name this morning from a person that doesn't talk about that stuff anymore, that isn't totally obsessed with that anymore. He changes his Twitter name to Jeffrey Epstein.
No,
and
it was
names
Tragic's dad.
Tragic's dad.
Yep.
My father passed away of cancer. You being a
Nobody
cancer
cares.
survivor. What are
It's
your
only
thoughts
the
on that?
internet, Tragic.
It's
What are
only the
your
internet.
thoughts on that?
It's only the internet. Let her
Only the
get away
internet.
with it. Next question.
That's the excuse for you, right?
Let's see if I've got a way Ned's being a dick and trying to rile you up on Twitter versus you
Or-
misleadingly editing
or how
videos to
about-
make people
I've
look
never-
like
I've never
predators.
misleadingly
Well, I know which
edited
which
anything.
camp I fall in.
You have no clue what you're talking about.
I
And
don't,
How,
huh?
how about Neg sending another person?
I forgot to bring that
a
up.
link for
I-
caskets for
maybe
children.
there's a good. That's
saying
good that I didn't.
karma, You'll see karma soon. Sending a person like that a link like that.
Wasn't
as a
this
child.
right after
What do
you
think about
guys were
that?
circulating? Wasn't this after Froggy was circulating the obituary of Negs's child that passed away
Better from her
to
than
own
me.
him? I seem to recall that.
Yep.
See, this
I
is
don't
why
recall it that
context
way.
is. I recall it very
No, I
clearly.
don't.
This is
Yeah,
why
you do.
context is so
you're saying
important
that-
because
that
you
was
guys
being
don't
circulated by her
understand.
Twitter name,
Yep.
Huh?
by her
Yep.
Twitter name that she uses.
Yep.
It was being circulated by that.
Yep.
By that Twitter name.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we had the whole crowd out there
that-
circulating the
and-
obit to
Oh.
own Negs,
Okay.
and so Negs responded in kind.
Okay, so if somebody when you were young,
Thank you,
didn't
Lauren.
your parents ever teach you something very simple?
X300.
Two
Tragic
wrongs don't
really
make a right.
believes his lies.
So if somebody
Nuts.
stabs you or
Love for
or
Lauren.
somebody stabs you, then you're just going to stab them back too, right?
Let's not talk about stabbing, Tragic. This is getting a little uncomfortable.
Look at him. He's
What is that
dumbfounded.
supposed to mean?
You know exactly
He's
what that's supposed to
dumbfounded.
mean.
Oh, okay. So
I
you're
don't know.
saying-
You have a
okay,
tendency
Matt
to be
Bro-
violent. I don't
Matt
know
Bro-
if we
Matt
want knives
Broinger,
anywhere around here.
AKA
No, he doesn't.
Tragic, stab
No, he
somebody.
doesn't.
Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm sorry?
Matt Berlinger, aka Tragic, you're
Mm-hmm.
saying stab somebody.
No, I didn't say that. I said that
Yeah,
you have a
didn't think so.
tendency towards violence.
I
Yes,
just
we
don't.
do.
Oh,
No,
no,
we-
he doesn't.
But the
It was just a
person that was
simple
on screen that was
misunderstanding that
jumping
he has a
around screaming
mugshot
and
for a
yelling.
violent crime. You know,
It happens
so-
all the
it
time,
hap-
these things.
Does it? Does it?
No,
It's
it
never
sure
happened to
does.
me. It's
Everything,
never happened to me.
Oh, it didn't happen to you. so it
everything
doesn't
that
happen to
makes you
anybody
stop
else.
is because of
You're
his
an idiot.
big
You're
mouth.
such a Lowe's cow.
Hold on, Trash. Everything that Negs has done, it's because of his
Lol's cow.
big mouth.
Yeah.
That gets
I appreciate all this attention. I really
and
do.
it's okay. And he apologized to me, and it's the internet, and I don't care, right?
Yep.
But when it's about anybody else,
Yep.
you go in so hard, it's obvious, DC.
Hey,
You
I got
think
the clip
people
ready. I
get-
got the receipts ready.
And you know what? What's that, Trash? What
I
did
said
you say?
I got the clips ready. I got the receipts ready. She wants to
Do
see
you?
who's the originator to all this that she just was talking about. We can show it.
You're not gonna show anything, dude.
You want to see it?
You
I
could
don't
play a
trust
45-second clip.
single receipt that you have to offer
Oh,
up.
it's
You have
not
been
for
proven
me.
repeatedly
It's
to
not-
be a liar.
It wasn't made for me. It was actually made from Shabisky. You want to
Was
watch
it?
that? Sure
Was it?
Yep. One of his
Of
victims.
Shabisky. Wasn't Shabisky one of the people that you accused of stalking your children?
I never
Or was
accused
that
Shabisky.
Mothra? Or was that Mothra? I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
remember.
Because
shit.
Moth was sending super chats with his name saying he wanted to enslave my children,
Did he?
doxing me. You want me to play that video?
Sure.
Okay.
Do it.
Let's play it.
Play the.
Why
play-
don't you have him on your channel? What?
the-
What?
I refuse
Oh.
to have him on my channel.
Hussy, you're not getting
just
the
like
attention,
you
are
used
you?
to have Negs.
We're gonna play
No,
it.
Negs is coming on my channel. I have no problem having Negs on my
Last
channel.
month, I'm still waiting. And
I'm still
DC,
waiting.
I love our
why
random
is your hair
collabs.
taking so long? What is it that you're trying to do?
What trying to do with what?
Your hair.
My hair? I wanted a I'm getting I told you I'm getting ready for festival season.
For the
Well, how
dark
long-
See,
hair.
I really think that you should put like a red track in the front so
Uh-huh.
it can all blend together better.
DC, how long does it take? Where do you go? What is this? You've been
I'm not going to
saying
give you the name of my salon.
what is going on? I mean, you pay for this? Look.
Do you pay for that wig?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. And I got 2 more coming. Yep. And you
Wow.
like my hat too, don't you?
Nope.
I paid $55 for this wig. Paid more
Really?
than what
Wow.
you got on your head.
Really?
And when are
Okay.
you getting when are you getting your bonding?
My bonding, I have to get my crown put back into my mouth, and then I
How
can
long have you
get
had
the
that?
bonding done on the bottom.
You should just
Yeah.
tear them out and get dentures.
That's all the time. Why don't you get veneers since you're
I
so
do have veneers. I
Where?
do. These are veneers.
That's the
These
shit.
are veneers.
Why
Here,
did you-
see?
Why did you pick blue color?
God, play the video.
That's
Tragic.
veneers.
I know it's a
Why did you
Chromebook
pick that
used
color?
for school.
That's not
but
veneers.
Let's go.
That's disgusting color. These are veneers. Why would you get that color?
Why are you veneer shaming me, Hussy? My veneers are gorgeous.
Oh, she
Just
wants
calm
to,
down.
She wants to watch the Mothra J video so we can play it.
Yes, I'm gorgeous.
She wants to review it.
That's why you want bonding. You're going from veneers to bonding.
No, I have
that-
to get bonding on the bottom because I don't want to pay for an
Like
entire
what?
row of veneers on the bottom jaw. It costs a fortune.
people that get veneers don't have to change them.
I didn't stay long. Time is money.
You don't
So?
have veneers. Where are your veneers?
My veneers are here. Here.
Why
These are
What?
veneers.
is that? Did you pick that color in the chart? That's why would you get green veneers?
They're not green. Are you blind? Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you colorblind? No,
No,
they're
I-
not green. I don't
that's-
have green teeth, Hussy.
Look at mine. You would be sexy.
I don't care. Hussy, why are you always trying to do one-upsmanship
She
with
wants
me?
to watch the video.
I
Let's
don't
play it.
care.
The trigger. You're so easy to trigger. That's why.
Oh, look who's talking.
You went and did your hair because you thought that you were gonna trigger. Look at you.
You still want to watch
No,
the video?
actually,
DC?
I got the lips done to specifically
Hey.
trigger
keep
you,
the
but
left in.
okay.
I
You wanna watch the
um
video.
I
It's
gave
right
them
here.
the same
Your
respect
lips
they
are
give
still
Clara.
bigger than yours.
I did. I gave them the same respect they give Clara.
Congratulations.
They're still bigger than yours
I took over. Nobody was over top
So why
of
do you
me.
want to get a lip flip then?
because Charlene said she paid for it.
Yeah,
So I
when's
said,
that
okay, I'll
happening?
Oh,
do it.
she did, huh?
Yeah, really.
How's she recovering?
That's none of your business.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, you were awfully talkative about it before. You gave us all the details of her procedures. You talked all about it, and she was recovering, and blah blah blah. So now all of a sudden, the rule is that you bring it up, but nobody else is allowed to talk about
She'll
it.
come
Okay.
on my channel and she'll talk about it herself
Okay. So it will be everybody's business.
when she's ready to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll just do it this way. Okay, there's the link in the chat. This is about Mothra J. It shows the proof because he sent me 2 super chats, and he admitted to it later on Peanuts live stream about threatening or he wanted to enslave.
that
my
absolve you,
children, asking if he
Tragic?
could
That's all he's
enslave
doing.
My children, and then
He's
doxing
always
me.
tried to
Did you
absolve
call the
that
himself.
police,
video?
Tragic?
I
Did
sure
you report him? You did?
He's been reported.
Has he?
He sure
And
has.
what's the status of that case?
It's pending.
Is it?
No, it's not. There is no case. Look at him. Look around. He's lying. He's like, it's
Sure is.
pending.
And then
Okay,
here's
well,
the-
we'll
and
see
then
how that
here-
turns out.
It's a
for you.
lie.
We sure will. And then
Body language,
Here's the
bobblehead.
next one. that actually Shabisky made about
look at
showing who
Silvana.
was the one who led the charge
She got jokes.
to all of this from one of his victims himself. There you go, everybody. Oh, DC, you are a clown. And I love it. You are my plaything.
A plaything? No, that's why the good Lord invented bear spray.
Bit.
Oh, it's clowns like you that make the internet entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sure.
like that other idiot that was just...
A little bit of projection there on your behalf. God damn it! What the fuck is going on? I get into StreamYards. It's got to be. Oh,
I mean, all jokes
I
aside.
mean, seriously, you got to get rid of him. He's destroying your channel.
What do you see in him?
How is he
we don't-
destroying my channel when I got almost all of my subs back?
You bought them. They come back 100 at a time.
Really?
Everybody can
That's
see
how
that.
they. That's what happens when you're over
Uh-huh.
a certain number of subscribers. When you're over 100,000, they come 1,000 at a time. When
Not
you're
when you go-
over 10,000, they
talking
come
about
back
that.
100 at a time.
Not when
This
you
is
go on that.
basic
What's going-
YouTube stuff.
Not when you go on that site that shows all the stats. What is that site called when it shows exactly
Social
100 at
Blade.
a time? Social Blade.
And what do you care anyway?
DC,
My
you bought-
channel is fine. I still get 10 times more viewers on my channel than Hussey gets on this busted Twitch channel.
Well, that's
So
because
I'm
that's
fine.
because you
I-
wouldn't step in and you
on,
let
Trev.
people.
Trash.
Okay.
I get more than your boyfriend does. I've had 1,700 people on my channel. Would you stop texting when you're on my channel?
I'm not texting. I'm looking at something
Shut up.
else.
shut up!
Listen,
You're
DC.
such a bully, dude.
Why do you even care how many people I have on my channel? What is it to you?
Because it bothers you so much, Hussey, because you're constantly
doesn't.
talking about people's
doesn't.
numbers and how much money they make.
Oh, you know what? Tell me how Negs has changed. I mean, based on what we see
Well,
nothing.
he's not calling people pedophiles anymore, is
Oh,
he?
he just did on stream
He
right
just
now.
did.
No, I
They
didn't.
did.
He just did.
No, I
He
didn't.
just did.
No, I didn't.
It just seems to me that like the players have changed, not his behavior.
Oh,
Exactly.
Bridget
oh,
You're
Bridget-
right, Bridget.
saying
No,
the
I'm
same
trolling
thing
him.
from day one. He
Really.
is just focusing on
Nice
other
fake
people.
books, Bridget.
Mhm.
That's-
Which one did you learn that
DC, nobody sees what you see. I think
I don't care, Hussey.
nobody.
I don't care.
They brought it up.
But you're
You're-
feeding people lies and bullshit. You have no receipts for anything.
And
He
there's
has not-
another. I'm sorry.
from?
There's
Tragic
another
wants everybody to
video I
go
just put in the
watch
chat
hours of
that
videos so
shows
he
that
can cry about
Mags
one thing.
Now DC, they're all tied to people that harass children.
Sure.
DC platforms
we go.
people that
Here
attack
we
and
go.
harass minors.
Here we go.
So you are
Do I?
you are
Here
also
we go.
complicit in it as
He
well.
needs
Do
to
I?
play that
DC.
voicemail I
Sure
left
That
do.
him.
attack and harass minors.
You
He-
platformed how many
yeah.
times? 2, 3
Oh,
times?
tragic.
You want to explain
Shoulda
why it
said
is
that,
that your
bud.
kid was reaching out to Frank on Instagram?
I can explain that, sure. So when I started talking to Shanny for Christ, trying to figure out who she was, because people like Pip Monk and Missy Ann said they were trolls and didn't care about it. They were paying me to make these songs about her. So I went to find out on my own. When I started live streaming myself, these people, these Shanny for Christ orbiters came into my chat and started saying horrible and nasty things. And I didn't know
Oh,
how this
God,
this
tragic.
stuff worked and if people would use
Tragic.
dirt against others and platform it and all that stuff. So yeah, they came into my chat
Keep
and
borrowing
they
from
knew
my
that
story.
when I was streaming
Keep
that one
borrowing
of my
from
sons was
story.
in the chat and
This
they
is
were actually
sad.
directly speaking to him.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to block one person after the next. He's on the spectrum. So
No, he's not.
unbeknownst to me, while he's at school, he reaches out to Frank
no.
on
that's-
Instagram. Frank
Oh.
continues a conversation with him for 2 days. Soon as I find out,
or was it you,
I
tragic?
block him, make sure that he stops talking to him. But this grown man, this goofball, this guy is weird as hell. That's why he's going to court for stalking and all that.
He's
No,
had
no,
his
no,
wife
no,
on
no.
his
That
channel
case
now.
was
Crying.
no.
No,
That case
no,
was
no.
dropped.
Crying.
Tragic.
Oh,
No,
it is
no, no,
dropped.
no.
It is dropped. Okay.
Okay, yeah, dumbass. You don't
He
get
went
to do this.
He went to court for stalking and harassment.
It was
Yeah, because a
dropped.
vexatious litigant took him into court. A woman who
Look it up.
harasses the families of murder victims. You know, very
It's just-
classy people you choose to defend.
Foodie
I'm
Beauty
not
Reaction
defending
Channel.
it, I'm just stating the
Vicious
truth.
litigant. That sounds like your friend, Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel.
Sure does, doesn't it?
And
Talk
by the
about
way,
him all the time.
I didn't do
You
lots
hang out
of
with some real trash, DC.
these people that you say I've done so much to. What have I done?
You lied about
What
it.
have I done? The real Crochetter, I haven't done shit to him. I was promoting his
You
channel.
like my nickname,
He sent me a
Crotch
video
but I call him
before he
Crusader.
had 100 subs,
Mhm.
telling me I'm his favorite YouTuber. I have never said anything about him. He goes on people's channel referring me to it.
Mhm.
You have nothing to say about that. You say I did so much.
Do you
to
want
him.
me to police the entire
don't ruin
internet, Hussy?
friendships.
Is this...
You see, you know
I don't ruin
what? You're a
friendships,
Why
trust
would
me.
why would I defend you when you have done nothing but cut me down, tear me down, blame me for losing your channel,
You're a
not
bullshit.
listen to anyone?
You're a fucking
You are one
bullshit.
of the most
He never
entitled
blamed you for
human
that.
beings I have
You-
ever
you-
met in my life.
You didn't
are
answer
so
the question.
entitled, so
See, he
spoiled.
doesn't answer the question. Answer the fucking question.
What do you want me to do about Crochetter? He doesn't like you. What do you want me to say?
Jesus
So
That's
why
your
you-
Christ.
problem. Deal with it with Crochetter.
Because you fucking lied. You said I did something to him.
Stop shrieking. God damn it, Hussy. Stop yelling.
You said that I did stuff to him. He's referring to me as it. I never did anything to him. Never made a video about him. He constantly talks about me.
He doesn't
Why-
like you. How is that my problem?
But you're saying I did something to him.
Yeah, and Hussy didn't do anything. And Hussy,
I
you
didn't
gotta
do
realize,
anything. I'm not
Why are
fucking
you such a child? Why do you care?
Are you fucking slow? I'm starting to think you have problems.
If
Hat
you
man,
don't
we need to
stop
panel up
shrieking,
sometime.
Hussy, I'm out.
Yeah, you're being that your misogyny's coming through. She'll leave and then they'll cry for another hour.
Question. He's the one that started with me. Why do you say what I have done to him? Answer the fucking question.
All right, I'm going to answer it and you're not going to pay attention, but here's the answer. You constantly talk about what he does as a hobby. You constantly berate him. You constantly talk
That was
down to
happening.
him. You
That was
don't
happening.
understand, or maybe you do understand, that he is probably the most talented person in the community in
What do you
terms
know?
of raw talent. Not
What do
just
you-
his crocheting, but his composing, his
he's a
singing,
failed
his
opera
acting.
singer.
She's
He's
not
never
wrong.
been
You know-
signed.
No, he's not a failed
never had
opera
music
singer.
deal.
Look at who's talking about failures, Mr. Tragic. Matt
Well,
Berlinger is accusing somebody of being a failure. I love it.
I am, because I was a signed artist.
Failure is
even though I
your
was shelved,
boyfriend.
I was still
Failure is
getting
your boyfriend that owns nothing.
got a lot
okay?
of money for it.
What does it matter, man?
You know about failures real well because your failure is your best friend. I only started talking about Braxton or whatever the fuck his name is because he started talking about me. But of course you wouldn't admit it.
You
That's
said
what
the
I'm
most
saying.
grotesque things about him and Jan. Disgusting, because you lose your temper. You're exactly like Chantal. You cannot control yourself. You start screaming and yelling. You start saying horrible things to people. And then you don't understand why people are pissed off at you, Hussy.
Hussy, you got to realize DC is
This
a
is
genuine
something
form of
that
bang.
Jan posted making
Uh-huh.
It's
fun
not
of
her.
Vicky.
What does that have to do with Karsten?
You just mentioned Jan's name, you dumb fuck.
Stop screaming, goddammit, Hussy. Stop yelling.
Jan's name. That I said horrible things about Jan. This is your Jan that you're defending.
You said horrible things about Jan and Karsten
Jan
together.
has been
Disgusting.
stalking me. Jan has been stalking me, calling me racist, calling me all these
Then
things.
block her. Then block her.
She blocked me. I don't have to. And I never said that. She's making fun of her. This is before a year and a half ago, and she has lost all that weight. And your friend is
Then
making
block her. You and Vicky block her. Enough, Hussy.
I've never done-
Stop
Vicky-
yelling. I'm not
Vicky-
kidding. Stop
Vicky has never
yelling.
done anything to her. You are defending a woman that's a fucking.
I'm saying block her. How is that defending her? I have no control over Jan. You and Vicky need to block her and don't engage with her.
I don't want to block her. I want you to admit that she's a bitch.
Did you notice how he acted when
I
I was
want you
up
to
there?
admit that she's a bitch. You're bringing up her name, saying that I said stuff about her.
He hates
I
women.
am not. I don't even know the bitch. She does reactions to me. Vicky didn't do anything to her. She's coming after Vicky. I don't have to block her. That's not the point. I really think something is wrong with you.
You do, huh? I think something is wrong with the
Hussy,
grown-ass man shrieking like a banshee on a
Because-
live stream.
I,
Oh, shut up, DC. You got to realize DC is the
I'll
female
yell
version
at
of Neg.
I want.
That's all
I'll
she
yell
is.
as much as
version
I
of
want.
eggs.
You deserve what you
You
get.
heard it here.
You deserve the loss of your channel. You deserve the loss of your friends. You deserve to be friends with someone that's going to court because he was harassing people. You deserve everything you get. So you know what? You talk shit about me all the time. You call me on your cow, whatever in your herd. You deserve
Yep.
what you get.
I tried
We'll
to
see
make it
what
fun when I
happens.
was up there.
You're the biggest cow. According, that's why Yaba doesn't talk to you. French Fried Girl doesn't talk to you. You flip flop more than anybody else.
Uh-huh.
Okay? You
Yeah.
flip flop. forgot the super chats you were sending, French Fried Girl? What happened?
What
the
happened was that
fuck?
Frenchie and Yaba turned on me, and I couldn't give a fuck. And what
You
you
see-
don't know is that Yaba and Sam and I were planning on meeting up the weekend of the Derby. We were in DMs communicating privately. I was going to take them out to eat, and then fucking Yaba flipped on me, went completely berserk, and you expect me to sit here and take it and say, oh, gee, I guess Yaba has a point. She didn't have a point. She came at me, blasting me with 2 barrels
She's a
because I
narcissist.
made friends with Negs. The same thing with Frenchie, who went on her stream and made that big dramatic show talking about how terrified she was of a man who lives in a completely different country, doesn't have her address, and doesn't have a passport when the border to Canada was closed. Give me
I think
a
it was
break.
because there are viewers of his that possibly live in Canada
Who don't know where
so
she lives. Who
they
don't know
could
where
have
she
found out
lives.
any kind of way, just like they found out where you live. So
It's easier in
Could
the
they?
he
States.
was afraid for her safety.
Was she? Then call the police. Call the police.
DC, let me ask you a question.
When has
You
she ever
know-
gotten a direct threat from anyone?
You're saying that I said gross things and I should apologize.
This is exhausting. It's been
Yeah, you
90
know how
minutes
they-
about me.
Why do you let Negs get away with saying those
Exactly.
gross things about FFG?
Exactly.
I'm not his mother. I'm not his mother. And he said all that shit when I still hated his guts.
That's not
What am I
feminist,
supposed to do? Go back in time?
feminist
No.
talk.
Oh
You're
my
a
God.
feminist. He's talking about cutting
He's
off
talking in
guineas
circles
and
now.
doing this and that.
Yeah, and Frenchie talks mad shit about a lot of people. A lot of people,
You-
Hussy.
you
A lot
let
of
Neg-
people.
wait, wait.
And Frenchie needs to worry about people who are in her province that
We're not
she
talking
talks
about-
mad shit about that
But you
are
let Neg-
violent and do have a record of committing violent crimes.
Yeah.
That's who
Poor hussy.
It's not about being the sex worker. But what
How's
she
that your business?
He's already
How is
switched
it your
gears.
business what Rose does for a living?
He's already
I
won
And
the
what did
shows.
Rose ever do to you to deserve being
I-
talked about like a dog
She-
on your channel multiple times?
Rose used me to get ahead.
Uh-huh.
Rose used me to get ahead. That's what she did.
Okay.
And I'm not the
What
one
did you
that's
do?
everybody was sending me emails. I forwarded her the emails, what they were saying.
Mhm.
What Rose does with that baseball bat is absolutely.
I don't want to hear about the baseball bat. That is disgusting, Hussy. You should be ashamed of yourself. You
should
are
be-
really gross.
The
bringing
baseball
that
bat
up.
thing was, you know
I'm
who
not
started the
doing it.
baseball bat thing?
I'm not
You
the
know
one
who
doing
started
it.
that, right?
Don't say me.
That was
It's
next.
totally trash.
There you
And look at
go.
who's talking about it now
There you
as
go.
we speak,
It's-
in the current year, in this very
You are.
stream.
You were talking about it.
Trash, hold on. She should gross you out. I'm just telling you what she does. It is absolutely gross. If you're grossed out with what I'm saying, I'm only saying what I've seen. And it's nasty. And you want me to apologize to her?
I don't care what you do anymore, Hussy. It's totally up to you.
Look,
Make
that was-
friends with anyone you want to make friends with. Scream
Mind
and
your-
yell on your channel like a
Dirty.
loony.
I hope that. You know what? You're the only one that's a loony here. Look at you. lady.
Yeah,
Guys, show
I
love for
know.
Clara in the chat,
Look at-
please.
I know. I'm so out of
Show some
control,
love for Clara
Hussy.
in the chat. She has been
Yeah. Well, people
she has
like
created
you
this
piss me off.
wonderful entertainment
I
for
can
us
tell.
tonight.
Damn fucking true.
Yeah,
So you know,
they-
say that I lose control and say that I get pissed off. Yeah, I have a fucking temper, and I call out bullshit when I see it.
Maybe you should learn how to control that temper, Hussy. You're a grown man, and the temper is not doing you
this
any
is
favors.
entertainment. It's entertainment, and I'm giving people entertainment.
I'm not
okay?
entertained. I'm embarrassed for you, actually.
You know what? It's not for your entertainment. It's for my guests.
She is
You
the
Hey,
do
goat.
look,
entertainment.
hey, look, Hussy. This stream was excellent. We got all the points across.
No,
We
you didn't.
slammed them home. They made themselves look completely stupid. She
Mhm.
had to yank him off the stream. Everybody's already
Yep.
talking about
Who
it on
yanked him
Twitter
off the stream?
and in Discord.
I don't control
You,
Hussy's
you,
stream.
you messaged Negs and said check your message.
Wait,
and he got off.
Oh,
the
you know
channel.
that, huh?
Yo, I
DC
do.
No, I
I'm
drop
not
my drawers on
entertained.
my own.
You're such an
And
idiot,
you
tragic.
buried-
You are
You're
an
such
idiot,
a
dude.
failure of a man. You are such a
I'll put on my
pathetic,
LinkedIn page
embarrassing
against yours any day
failure
of the week.
of a man with a prison
You know,
record and
Nah,
who
that's
cleans
gross.
out
Has he
pools
been to
for a
prison?
living.
Record. I
Has he
haven't
been to
to
prison?
You
prison.
clean
Nope,
pools
sure
for a
haven't.
living, tragic,
I
Mr.
owned a pool
CEO.
business
It's
and
so
put for
embarrassing.
almost $1 million
DC,
later.
Yeah,
Where
$1
is-
million, which is why you stream out of a bedroom with glass unicorns or
Yeah, the
ceramic
glass
unicorns in the
unicorns.
back.
That's
DC.
my grandma's
DC, you
unicorns.
failed at
Why are
your
you talking about
marriage.
my
They're not your
DC,
grandma's
grandma's
hold on.
unicorns.
How are you a success?
He's such a liar. He'll put any.
Incest.
Oh shit! He'll put. What do you say about incest? What?
I get married again.
I know you want an F buddy from the internet. You chose Nags. You live
Is
with
that
two
what I
dogs.
did?
Himself left you.
He did,
How
huh?
are you such a
God damn it! This shit's wearing me out.
and we're jealous of you. Let me tell you something, DC. I get propositioned every day. Vicky
Do
knows.
you?
They all
Vicky
were real.
knows
They
that
were very
sweetheart.
tame when I was there. I kept them boys
I
in check.
do.
He should.
Okay?
The idiot
I
up in
don't
the wig
brag
shut
about
up.
it and
He
say,
needed to
"Oh,
be
I was
quiet. The
losing
men were
my
talking.
friends."
Or the man
Honey,
was talking.
I don't care. You don't know who I had sex with. You.
I
No
don't
one's,
care, Hussy. I don't want to hear about it.
no one is jealous of you. And if I'm not entertaining, stop reacting to my videos.
No.
Oh, you're entertaining as a lolcow.
Oh,
You're very
you're not-
entertaining.
Oh, really? Stop reacting to them. You just said you're not funny. You're not entertaining.
No, you are. And I just said, God damn it! I just said you
No,
are
you said you're
entertaining
not.
as a lolcow.
She's probably gonna be
That's
done
it.
after
Oh,
this.
somebody
Al,
put
you
the
see-
After they're done, I'm gonna hang out for about 15 minutes. Then I'm
You
out.
see,
I'll,
you are
I'll join your
a-
Discord tonight, though.
The receipts I just put in the
Guys,
chat.
go on
People are
TV
gonna watch
Farms,
now.
on TV Farms and read what they say about DC. Just read it.
Embarrassment.
Read what they say
Okay?
about
That's
you.
why she hates Kiwi Farms. DC,
I haven't read that in a
you
month.
really, people
Trash.
have gotten to see your
It does
numbers,
nothing
and
for
I
my
just know
content.
that you're buying subs because the views that you get doesn't match the sub count that
Can
you
we
get.
get cows in the chat, please?
What?
You're desperate. You're
Who cares besides you and Gigi and his friends who post on that thread and Irate Alex and Cecil? You guys are the only people who care about that. I don't care. I told
want
you
me to
this
tell your-
is
your
my
website
hobby.
much.
No, it's not.
No,
Come on.
bitch.
I saw
Bitch,
articles.
he said,
from 10
bitch,
years
stop
ago
it.
that were making
She was
fun
like, oh, I'm probably going to get demonetized in this video because there's music. And she immediately got a $20 super chat. This begging for
charging
money
for
is
people to
not
chat.
is it a hobby.
Is
If
that
you go
begging for money when I state that the stream is probably going to get demonetized because of
Did it?
copyrighted music?
Did
I'm
it?
stating a fact. That's
Did
it.
it? Did it?
It didn't actually this time around.
Correct. You bullshitted your audience. Find a hobby on the street where you don't ask for money. That's a hobby. Okay? But
Look who's
using
talking.
yeah, what? I don't say this is my hobby. I'm work. This is work.
Oh, it's work, is it? This is a job for you, is it?
Yes, calling out your bullshit is a hard job, and
Is
I
it?
do it good, and I'm
Because
good
you
at it.
churn out such quality content. You live in New York City. You can't go to the cloisters. You can't go to the museums, a farmer's market, Chinatown, Little Italy. There are a million places that you could go in New York City and upload onto your
Damn,
channel.
really, Jana?
And instead,
Cool.
you spend every day screaming about me and Negs and speculating about sex and vaginas and the derby and
See?
everything else. It's so
See?
embarrassing, Hussy.
So
You do the
acting.
same
If I lived
exact
in New York
thing.
City, I
You
would
do the
not
same-
be
you do the
uploading
same
this type of
thing.
content.
I wouldn't either.
What are you
You
talking about?
promised
You do
that
the
you
same
are
thing.
not. You promised that you are not going to react to Foodie Beauty anymore.
So what?
And
I
you-
changed my mind. Big deal.
So I run my channel the way I want to run it. Don't
Good.
watch. Don't watch. If I want to go out and vlog it, I'll go out and vlog it. But you can't get any views without Foodie Beauty, and you said you're not going to react. Why
Oh,
don't you do
God.
better content?
There's no
Why
point.
don't you do better content? Edit your videos.
I
Stop
have, Hussy. It's in. I have entire playlists of edited videos.
super chats. That's why you're doing
You're
live
lucky,
streams, because
you're
it's
lucky we
such a
love you
hobby.
guys.
Because you get super chats. I know the YouTube game.
You do, huh? You're an expert, which is why you
Yeah.
lost 5 channels.
That's not your
You
fucking
know
business.
so much about YouTube. You can't even hang on to a channel.
Your
Got
husband-
it.
Talking
You're
about Next,
exactly
he's
the
lost
kind of
tons
person I
channels
want to
in
take advice from.
social media.
Bridget,
Is
turn
your
your
rent
camera off to
paid?
laugh.
Where is your
Son.
husband? You lost your husband. You lost your job. Don't get nasty with me, DC.
What
You'll
job did I lose? What job did I
Whatever
lose?
job you got fired from.
What job did
Okay.
I get fired from?
Paid your rent lately?
I'm not
Have
putting
you
my
paid-
face
stuck
down.
in the
I'm fixing
mail
them.
room.
Before you go
Up to
to
my
Florida, make sure your rent is paid.
I don't pay rent. I have a mortgage, you idiot.
Whose name is that under? You have
Mine.
a mortgage at
Mine.
that where you live? That cheap
What?
shithole? That cheap
What?
shithole that you live? There's a mortgage on that?
You don't know where I live, Hussy.
I don't know where you live, but I know it ain't
But you
expensive.
know. Oh, you know that, right? You know what property is worth in DC. Okay, Hussy, you win. Yeah.
I'm less than where I live.
I live in a shade.
And you're still
Huh?
paying the mortgage. You should be ashamed of yourself that you're paying the mortgage at your age and you're such a success.
What?
I just bought the place 3 years ago, you
Oh
idiot.
my god! The
I'm not an
nerve.
idiot. I'm not an idiot. You shouldn't have a
Holy
mortgage. You're
shit.
60 years old. What are you going to pay the mortgage until you're 90?
I'm going to sell it before then. I'm going to sell it in about a year or two. So what
You-
difference does it make?
You know what, DC? Keep your money to yourself. Nobody fucking wants it. But whenever you want to show me pictures of your 20s and 30s, I'm ready to play that game with you.
This took a
Everybody,
turn.
make sure to check out Hussey's new merch line. Who is she? Designed it all. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
And
It
why are
looks
you
great.
going after Who Is She is back? Is it because that she's friends with Traj?
Be sure you splash
is.
Drano
No,
in
who
your
is
eyes
she is
before you
back.
buy it.
I've had about 20 people from her
No, you haven't.
community
No, you haven't.
reach out to me. I'm going to
No,
do
you
a
haven't.
panel next week, I think,
Yeah,
Nobody
'cause you're
can-
natural
featuring
like
a
that.
lot of former
To an-
members who are
to an
very
innocent, sweet
disgruntled,
woman, you want to
very,
drag
very
her.
angry that they
You're
feel
a nasty
grifted and
person.
lied to.
Her video,
Hey, it's
please.
her
Grifted and
community.
lied
What
to.
can I say? These are
You're a
people
nasty
that
woman.
are reaching out to me.
Leave
me.
Lucy alone.
You are a
No,
liar.
Leave her
because
alone.
Leave
her
these women
video,
alone.
send me emails about her. You're a liar.
I'm a liar, huh? Well, you would
You-
know.
In your
Hussy.
video, people email me information. You are a fucking liar.
And you should vet who you bring on the.
All right.
panel
These are
from her
people I know. They
community.
used to be subscribers of mine, or they are current
should vet
You
subscribers
are
of
a
mine.
fucking liar. That's
I've
why
read
you're
about a few of them.
horrible. That's why I treat you the
Their
way
way
I
or
do.
the highway.
Because you don't deserve anything better.
Entitled
You are a
narcissist, dude.
fucking
That
liar.
is two
You tell people
narcissists up
so
there.
people can gang up on her, right? Send me information. Why don't you go
That's what-
fucking do the work yourself?
That's what I don't understand. Like, why? What's the point of doing that? What's the
That's
point?
what she does. She
Because
does.
people are reaching out to me and saying that she is a rip-off artist.
People are reaching out to me.
So,
Nobody.
If Yaba can talk about Callie being a
Kid.
scammer, I can talk about somebody else being a rip-off
Tragic,
artist.
you
And who
little-
is she
you
has
little
lied
PP.
about me in the most unbelievable and egregious
What do you
ways.
care? What do you care?
I'm just saying.
No,
You
but what do you?
asked, I answered.
Her fake book.
You got a face. No wonder your husband left your ass.
Oh my god, kid.
No
Jesus.
wonder your husband left your ass. You know what? You say that you had cancer and your husband left you because you had cancer.
Mhm.
When my mother got cancer, my father was wiping her ass, giving her baths, taking her to the doctor. You buy
Congratulations.
all day long. You fucking use that as an excuse. Your husband dumped your ass because of your fucking personality. You're
Did he?
garbage. Yeah, he did. Where is he? Let your boyfriend come up and say a few things about you. My
God, look at how angry you are, Hussy.
father,
Wow.
my
Look at
because
how angry
bullshit-
you are.
but
Rich
your
is just
husband
like-
dumped your ass because you're a piece of shit. That's why he did it.
Yeah, you know all about it.
Where is he?
My ex-husband?
Yeah. Tell him to
What do
come
you
and say
care?
about you. Because you're fucking bullshit artist and I'm calling you
Why
out
would I
on it.
want my ex-husband to come and sit by me? We broke up for a reason.
Oh, he left me because I had cancer. You must have been a real shit.
No, you idiot.
Yeah.
No, we broke up because I had a hysterectomy and he wanted me to have children. And the marriage had already been on the rocks before
You were
then. So if you want to, demean a woman who had a hysterectomy, became infertile, and had her husband leave her, that's very classy, Hussy. But you do you, boo-boo.
Since the time you got married. How long were you married?
What do you care? It's none of your fucking business.
Question is that you're not going to answer either? How long were you married?
About
Yeah,
7 years.
he's a pretty gross.
Oh, so you
motherfucker.
waited.
Yeah, he's pretty.
So
gross.
that's why he did. You didn't get pregnant. He didn't want to have a baby immediately. He waited
No,
7
he
years.
did. I couldn't get pregnant.
He
I
waited
couldn't get.
7
I was planning on going to India to one of those fertility clinics that specializes
If
in
he loved you-
fertilizing women who are older.
If he
And
loved
then
you,
my cancer was discovered, and I had to have a radical
he didn't love
hysterectomy.
your ass. And I know for sure he didn't love your ass. I don't think any
Oh,
man.
you know, you
You're
are a
not-
mean, nasty piece
not
of work,
applied.
Hussy.
You are
You
not.
are, you are a mean, nasty
Would not hold your
individual.
fucking Kirby
A
to say
mean, jealous, bitter, nasty individual.
you don't
You
have
got
my
bald
life.
and middle aged.
You never had my fucking life. You look like staff.
And there you
Mitch,
go again. There you
Yeah.
go again.
I wanna see-
Classist,
You know
talking
what?
about things that happened 20 years ago. This is so embarrassing. It always comes back to that. Always.
You're trash.
I think
I really
this
think you're trying.
conversation has come to an end.
I think
Yeah.
it should end.
It's ridiculous.
I think that this was a fucking
Hello.
shit show.
It was a shit show, but that's exactly what I expected.
Okay.
what was I
She's
gonna say?
fine.
Okay.
She's fine.
So I mean,
She's
GC
a
has
strong
admitted she's
person.
a
Trust me.
hypocrite.
I said that a
just wanna
million
get-
times.
I know.
Bridget.
I'm
She's a
just,
strong person.
I'm just restating what you had already said.
Mhm.
That you are a hypocrite. I just wanted to get some like clarification on why you changed so much. But I mean, and why your friend. But I mean, it's not for me to understand. Other people are wondering too. But I guess it's not for us to understand. So, you know,
Nope.
I wish you best.
Do you understand that? Can she read sign language? Even Ken knows what that is. He's not deaf. He's blind.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, put hearts in the chat for Clara, man. That was
And
that
I'm
was,
out
that was
because I'm
rough.
sick and tired of being shrieked at by a lunatic. Bye.
Goodbye.
We're gonna stay here. We're gonna stay here.
You know, if she would have answered the questions.
Mhm.
I told you, I already told you before that she was going to deflect. She
Yeah.
wasn't going to answer questions. I said it was
Yeah.
no point in even having her on, but I mean, it's
Yeah.
your show.
Bridget can't keep
People
that
came
energy
to
with
watch.
anybody. She's keeping that
You
energy
know-
with Ken, but it's ridiculous.
That was a good way to end it. Like you said, you're a fucking
Nope.
hypocrite.
No,
And what?
no, you ended it horribly,
But
son.
I don't like her.
Somebody clip
I'm
that,
calling out the
please.
shit. I'm really not jealous.
You could go
of
to
her
stream
at
right
all.
now and clip that.
I'm not a jealous person. I'm really not. I only will be
And when you
jealous to
clip
share
it, it
my
sticks
money.
to his channel, so
That's
anybody
about
visits
it.
his channel will see it.
I'm not a jealous person at all. So, you know, I put on a show, whatever, and
What's
she
up,
thinks
Clara?
I'm actually jealous. I really can't stand her. I really.
Obviously.
You guys, you have any questions?
Yeah.
You just let her get
when are
to
you-
you. You let her trigger you, but you need to understand that she is nobody, and
He don't talk to me
we know
like
that
that,
she
did he?
lies. We
Punk.
know that she's a hypocrite.
Tragic
So, I
both.
mean, why let somebody like that trigger you?
You go walk that back, Tragic?
Yeah. Tragic's coming on. What's
There's
up?
Sweet Boy Tragic. His name is Sweet Boy Tragic
Yeah.
now.
You know,
Gag.
they showed who they were.
They showed who they
showed their
were.
ass.
Oh my
Next
god.
came on here,
Yep.
acting, stupid,
Yep.
saying, the terrible things that he always says, and that's where all this stems from.
Oh, you're going to
He
ignore what he
created
just said. Okay.
One day I woke up, and he was already streaming about Frank from the Geek Room. He tried to get me all riled up about a video that he made. Started
False.
calling all of them the P word. All the words that he uses.
False.
Tried to get me all riled up. Told me don't bend the knee.
Look, he
Made a YouTube channel
can't read a
called
room.
P Hunters
He comes in, starts crying
and wanted to start
immediately.
making videos anonymously. And I have the receipts to even show it, that I sent it out to other people. Like, what is he talking about?
Bridget, how's it feel
And
to be
then,
surrounded
you
by
know,
betas?
It was just nonstop with him like this. Now, initially, when I first met him, he had good people around him, from Gigi to Belinda
Oh
to
Lord.
Savannah.
Oh Lord.
And then eventually, Hussey, we were all, hanging out together. Even like the farms was behind Negs and the things that he was doing, because he was actually
Imagine
showing,
that.
proof, receipts, and going after,
Bridget is really
vile
pretty.
and evil people doing some
she's
messed
stunning.
up things. And he was letting the content
She is.
speak for
She's
itself.
Super,
But now he
super
just
gorgeous.
goes on stream and he talks he says terrible things about Hussey, about me, about countless people, and it's every day and it's nonstop, and that's all he does, and it's disgusting. I tried to be his friend. He told me, Tragic, I have no friends. I don't have any. And he would say
Right.
that to me over and over, and I felt bad for him, and I tried to show him that people could be his friend for the right reasons.
Yes, Scott.
You know,
yes.
when
But I
you
see
come
why he
up
doesn't
with-
now.
When he came
Right.
on panel,
Exactly, Janet.
you didn't have to say anything to show who he really is.
Oh no,
He made a fool out of himself.
sure did.
He acts like a child.
2 hours, guys.
Okay,
without
with
me.
these little things that he does and stuff
Crazy.
like that. If he
water
wants
too
to have a
much.
discussion, and he wanted you on panel at 10 o'clock in the morning, like he claimed,
Yeah,
when
had
he
to
knows
share.
you take your kids out because that's a different time zone where you are.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he know how to have a normal conversation? I know how to talk, but when you start bullshitting and stuff, I get heated and I go off. But he came on.
Give yourself a
Literally,
pause. Yep.
I couldn't talk. I had to mute him. He was acting like a child. You don't really have
Now you
to
know how it feels.
do anything to prove what this man is. He is the same Negs that he was before he got yeeted from YouTube.
Yep.
Mhm.
Sure
This
is.
man is a problem. He's
Well, that's
trouble. Nothing has changed. DC Media Girl is a liar and she's a hypocrite. And that's what she's doing, defending
Bridget,
and lying
just don't
for
talk.
Next.
Just sit there
That's
and
why
be
they're
pretty,
attacking
okay?
him.
She
Please
is
They're
just
the
sit there and be
female
pretty.
version of
These
him.
men are killing me,
And I
honey.
Yeah.
put all the links in the chat
There's
to
too
all
much
the videos
estrogen
with
up there
all the
right now.
receipts. These people hang out around others that have been caught and admitted to it, harassing children. And that's
Nope.
who they are. They showed their ass.
Nope.
And all these people that associate with them and align with them,
Here we
then they're
go.
agreeing to, be that being okay.
He's saying that
And this
I
goes-
did this to him.
This goes
but listen
back
to him.
years with these people.
Where'd the playbook come
and,
from?
If you research it
Him.
and you look at videos too, what DC tried to do to Gigi and
You always
slander
show your
him and
hand,
call him the
Tragic.
P word for years, she's the same.
You always
a
show
negs.
your hand.
That's why they're
dude.
two peas in a
God
pod.
damn. How do
She
you
did the exact same thing that Negs is trying to do to you, Hussy,
Oh, shut up,
trying to do
Yara.
to me. She does it to people too.
What's up, Boo Boo? Let me just say
Oh,
this
there he
before
is.
gaining ground. Let me say this before I forget. I've apologized. I've apologized.
Oh, it's
Let's say, for
Gigi.
example, to
He's
Charlie
so
Gold,
fat.
because what I said
I didn't
was
recognize
disgusting.
him. He's so fat.
It was disgusting. I know I was wrong, and I apologize.
Oh, Cliff, why
and
did you
she
come up
still
here?
continues to bring it up and try to pit people against me. So now she's talking about, did you apologize to Rose? Did you apologize to Real Crochet?
I'm glad I made dinner
Bitch.
before I started.
What difference does it make?
I had a feeling.
When I fucking apologize to Charlie Gold, you're still bringing it up. So you don't fucking care about anything. You don't care about the apology.
It's blowing my
Because when
ears
I
out.
do apologize, you bring up somebody else. So what is it with you?
She's
It's
not
not about
there
the apology.
anymore.
It's just pitting people against each other like you want to do now to who is she. She told people in her video last week, email me with any information, and I could have all of you on panel so we can talk about this girl. Leave the girl alone, lady.
Yeah, vodka will make you look bloated.
Gigi,
too.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I know. Oh, he's gone, dummy. I know you're
Gigi,
blind,
still
but
there?
pay attention.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh my God, is it my birthday? Is it my birthday?
Oh, she was gonna take her out to lunch. Fuck your ass.
I do like your new wig, Hussy. Looks
you?
really good. Yeah.
All right, it's nice. Though. I
Tragic
didn't
is
like it at
such a
the
martyr,
beginning, though.
guys. He's such a martyr. So is Gigi. Look at this panel of victims. You can exclude Bridget, but look at this panel of victims. Look
I
at
got a
this.
DM while I was sitting outside working that she screamed my name as usual. So I was like, well, let me tune in and see.
Nobody
what she
screamed
has to
anything but
say.
Hussy.
And Hussy, I'm going to tell you probably what I said privately. She and others in her community, they bring out the worst in people. And I keep telling you
It's
to
our
stop
fault.
engaging with people who bring
It's
up.
our
She brings
fault.
out the
Mhm.
worst in me.
I told
She
you all
brings
that.
out
You
the
didn't
worst
listen.
in you. I was watching your chat, and people were like saying, "I'm unsubbing. I'm done." Because here's the
Right,
deal:
Yaki?
her audience doesn't expect much from her. They expect
Oh,
Venom.
God. Clara,
they
what do we do?
expect, They want to see people get dragged.
He's
they want
fat,
to see
isn't he?
negative videos, and that's fine. There's a
That's
place
why
for
he's
that
doing
on
Amber
YouTube.
Lynn style reactions.
That's not what your audience wants. That's not what my audience wanted. And when I kept engaging with her, people were like, "You know what? I don't like her, but now I don't like you. I'm out." You
It's
gotta
killing
stop engaging.
Tragic.
I was watching her.
Tragic
smirk.
wants to cry so bad.
And when people say, "What do you
I
mean
think
by
I take
act my
turns.
age?" 57-year-old women don't find triggering and bringing out the worst in people funny. They don't find that exciting.
Oh,
they don't
you're a
find that
victim.
good content.
Discounted life.
I find it sad. I find it demoralizing. I've had my issues with her. She has them with me. I still not sure what
Discounted
they
life
are.
is
other than I called her a
offended,
hypocrite,
Clara.
but whatever. I really, that's enough for her to trigger her. Whatever. But you just got to stop with this. I told you earlier today. You were like, "Hey, do you want to come on panel with DC?" I said no. And did she not speak
Bring up your
exactly how
name.
I?
Yep.
Forget that.
You
Bring
brought
it
up
up.
your name.
I responded to you and I said, "Here's how the interview's gonna go." Yep. So what? Don't care. Didn't see it. And that's exactly what
Yep.
she did to you. And I'm
And?
like, why are you doing this to yourself?
And doing what?
It's
Mhm.
pointless.
Plausible
Listen, here's the deal.
deniability? I mean,
They want to panel up with everybody, right?
no,
But the
I
one
don't panel
person
up
they
with
refuse
hardly
to panel
anybody.
up with is me. Because they know I got all my texts and that Negs is a liar. And that's
Prove
enough
it then.
for me. If you
Prove it.
want to be a coward and you don't want to, I'm not going to prove that you're a liar. I'm just not going to do it. And
Well,
that's
then that's your
the
problem.
headspace you have to get into. They're going to say crazy. The other day, I got a screenshot he was posting tombstones for my mom.
Nope.
I have never said a single thing about his kids. I have not, and her excuse of somebody
Sure.
posted his obituary. Oh, okay, so it's my mother's fault that somebody pulled an eggs on eggs.
Wasn't Mason's fault.
Yeah,
Like,
it doesn't
I'm
make it
sorry.
doesn't make any sense.
Touche.
You're 44 fucking years old, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody triggers you on the internet. If
Mm-hmm.
your response is, let me go attack two people's dead parents or dying mother, you're a piece of crap. And there's
Cool.
really no other way. And there's no point in trying.
I didn't
and
attack
I've told you this,
anybody.
Hussey, so many times.
I
You're
showed you
never
a
gonna make them
discounted
see your side. And trust me,
tombstone.
Hussey, I
Yep.
get it.
What does that even
I
mean,
get it because I
GG?
was there. I was there for a long time.
You guys
And
were
what I'm
passing
trying to
around an
get you to do
obituary.
is to cut my cycle short. Don't do it as long as I did. Stop.
Yeah. No, he's on year 3.
You're never going to win with them. You're never going to convince your audience. You're never going to convince her. You're never going to convince him. I mean, he's literally sitting in front of an audience for 3 months claiming, if only you could see the racist things Gigi said. Oh, what did he say? He goes, Gigi, show the text messages where you talked like we were the only white people in the room. So I said, again, release the DMs. No, we don't have to. That's on you to do. I don't have time for your shit. Release them or shut the fuck up. Go back to the attic. Go watch MFW. I don't got the fucking time. And to all
You
the
do now.
audience who's sitting there
We'll sit on the couch,
and
talk
not even
about it.
asking him, like, can you show us these 5:30 texts?
Nope.
Can you show us these threats to Charlie? Can
Nope.
you show us whatever the fuck else he says?
Nope, you
racist
will eventually.
texts? And you know what he said? I'm too busy landscaping right now. And his audience is like, oh God, you cut the best bushes. You're not going to get through to these people, Hussey, so just fucking stop. Just
Facts.
stop.
Yeah, they live.
I have
in
a house to
illusion.
take care of. You're not that important.
So what's the secret?
What's the
No,
secret?
Not watching them?
The secret
Don't
is,
watch,
no,
don't
I-
care.
Or be Bridget and just
Don't watch them for
strap
a while.
in
You
and-
have to disconnect for a bit.
You are
But the
gorgeous,
secret
honey.
is-
Damn.
I honestly was so
You need to
over
get some real
YouTube.
books, though.
I was done with it, and I even told Negs this. I was like, I'm kind of over it. It's not worth the aggravation. I don't need the money. But those two running their mouth nonstop about me, I was like, you know what? I think I will come back and make my funny videos, and my subscriber count's going back up, my view count's going back up, and I'm sure that kills him because he tweeted again today about how I'm not engaging with him and that I'm a PUSSY, and I'm like, yeah, because I don't got time for your bullshit. I'm done. I'm gonna go back to my subscribers. Do not deserve the shit that I've given them for the last 2 years. They don't deserve it, and yours don't either. People were getting mad, Hussey, in the chat. People were like, I'm unsubbing, I'm out. And I was having like flashbacks because that's what they would do to me because they don't want to hear it anymore. They listen, your audience knows she's a lying whatever.
Yeah.
That's all that
Alexa.
matters. That's all that matters.
Remind
I
me to get a
apologize
Venus
to my
flytrap.
audience. My audience comes first because really my content is about making people laugh and feel.
20 minutes.
So if that's what my audience wants, then they're nothing to me.
And that's what you're best at, Hussey. It is. I mean, if you look at it when you're just talking about your
It's
life,
the
making
shaming
jokes,
infertile
telling
females for me.
stories, getting the chat gets involved, and then
And cancer
they start,
survivors.
you
Remember
know,
Tragic crying about his daddy dying of cancer 3 minutes
you know,
prior to that? Yeah, well, whatever.
donating and
Whatever.
getting your merch and showing
They can't get
love
victim
because
points
they
from
really
that. Either
enjoy what
Tragic.
you're
That's why he
doing and
dipped.
the type of entertainment that you're bringing there. These people, like I said before, they stand for nothing. DC stands for nothing. Neg stands for nothing.
Tragic.
And I felt that way. I felt differently at first.
They should make
but,
you the puppet
You
of
know, now
Ukraine.
seeing how they've acted.
so
after
goddamn
the
good.
conflict started, it doesn't. Nothing affects. You know.
Exactly,
nothing-
Vicky. Tell your friend that he needs
No,
to
you're
apologize to
right.
all women.
Trez, you're right. And another thing is she doesn't answer any fucking questions.
She answered all your
She never
questions.
will.
She always
She
She
answered
never-
all your questions. All of them.
She
You didn't
never
answer
answered
any
the fucking.
questions.
She brought
People
up.
were-
Huh?
People were messaging me saying, "Go up now, go up now," and
What's
I'm
our
like,
viewer
"No,
count? Anybody?
I'm not going to argue with a woman who is crying about, oh, well, you called my friends the P, who is in a community that does the same thing to other people. I'm not going to take her seriously. You either
gyrated.
say it's
No,
wrong on
nobody
both
did that to you.
sides, or I'm not going to engage with you. So it's
Thank
like
you.
everyone's go up there, go up there. I'm like,
Thank you.
it's not going to change anything. She's going to spew her bullshit. She's going to spew her lies. She's going to call me manic. She's going to call me sleep deprived, and she's going to do it all with that terrible Carol Brady haircut. I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that. Go call Mike Brady.
Lenny
I'm not
Bruce,
interested.
everybody.
Honestly, go to my recent videos, look through my comment section, and you're going to see a lot of people saying, I am so happy you are back to this point.
Right,
I am
Scotty?
so happy you are
Good
making
for
us
you.
You
laugh
got to quit
again."
giving him
But
airtime,
that's
bro.
what you got to do.
Write
too.
him out of this season, please.
Yeah. I do. That's what I mean. I don't react to their content. She's boring. Negs is the one always sniping
Yeah,
me.
but Hussey, you poke. You poke and you
I
poke
do.
and you poke.
Yeah, I told.
And you can't, and I know that they strike first, and he goes
I
very
get
low.
poked.
Like, I
don't
messaged
care anymore.
Sebastian, I think Saturday morning, and I know
You
it's
earned
like
it.
saying, "Don't think of the elephant in the room." But when I saw that tweet, I'm not even going to repeat it because it was so disgusting.
Yeah,
I
boo-hoo.
DM'd you and I said, "Honey, I need you to do me a favor. Please do not go on Twitter today. He is going extra low." And I
Mhm,
saw
yeah.
the tombstone
Yeah.
thing, and I was like, "Whatever, I don't
Yeah,
care."
your community was
But I knew
passing
that
around
it
an
was still
obituary of a
fresh for you, and I
child.
said, "Do
That
not do it."
child
You
was
were like,
mine.
"Oh, I'm not. I'm done." But then a couple hours later,
You were part
Yeah,
of that.
after in the afternoon, after
You were part
I
of
was
that.
like,
I'm
and I was
keeping
like,
that
"You can't
energy,
do that. You
Gigi.
can't
I'm
do that."
keeping
And
that
if he wants to
energy.
hold us responsible for every sock account that posts his kid's obituary,
Nope.
I don't know what to tell him at this point. Keep talking about my mama. Have
I
fun
don't
with
care.
it. I don't care. You're only making yourself look
She
bad,
doesn't
and you're
care. I
making
don't
her
care.
look worse.
I don't
Because
care.
I thought the whole point of this was I want to mend fences. I want to
Right.
end everything.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
honey.
fuck
No,
you.
honey. You just wanted to change the targets. That's all you wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's got
Good
nothing to
dude.
do with that. He's
By the
calling
way.
Trag's dad a P today. A couple weeks ago, he was trying to say I'm a P for watching
No,
that
that's not what
stupid-ass
the-
video
that was
that
a
I did
meme.
with Bridget showed.
It's because Tragic is
Nothing.
creepy. That's his dad is Epstein. Get it?
Nothing. It was
Ha,
so
ha,
hard to understand. It's
I'm gonna be
somebody's
scarred for
responsible.
life.
You're so dumb.
I'm going to be scarred for life. He's been bragging about his
Wow.
private farms, okay, for the longest time. And I know it's been on Kiwi Farms for a very long time. I never cared to look. I never cared to look. Today, somebody messaged me and said, OMG, OMG. I'm like, what? She's like, I'm going to be scarred for life. I go, what happened? She's like, I just saw his private. I said, I got the link. I'm like, do I really? Is it that? Yeah.
Not
Do
the
I
dog
really
you
want
think
to
it
see?
is.
She goes, I can't believe this. So I looked.
Yeah.
What?
And-
Yeah.
There's nothing to see, and he's always bragging about it, so you know that he's insecure about it. That's one of
Uh-huh.
the
Tragic,
things.
stop
Uh-huh.
stealing my shtick.
Right?
Definitely. Yeah.
You guys,
he's always
if you
talking
really
about
want to get a good laugh, go to Kiwi Farms. It's a joke. That
Gigi
would
needed some
tickle me.
Adderall,
It's a joke.
Accutane, and vodka. Some of
Serious.
that Florida
Quite
meth.
possibly lucky you do not want to see it. You
Ron
don't
DeSantis
want
brand.
to see it.
Okay.
it.
And he brags that it's below
It
average.
was
I
his
would give it a D
girlfriend
minus.
that posted it. The girl he's always gushing over,
Yeah,
Froggy, she
dude.
posted it. So yeah, they all.
And then
Yeah,
he's
I'm keeping that
constantly
energy.
talking about mine, and I don't care.
I don't, yeah, you do.
You know,
You know
I've
what
never
it is,
had,
though?
I've
I
never
don't
had
care.
any complaints
I don't
in
care.
the past, so it
But, like,
doesn't matter.
I talk
I'll
about
say-
all the
but
dead
I'll see,
people I
like,
used to
as a
know.
fellow
They don't
gay
care.
Man, you should, like, I'm desensitized to peen, so it's like I don't know. I see it and I'm like, I just even phase me because I'm like, I've seen so many, I'm over it. Like, I'm surprised it even shocked you. I looked at it, I analyzed it, and I was like, oh, okay, and I moved on.
It's come
No,
right
I'm
back
like,
around
and
the
it's not
dicks
only
again.
that; it's the person that it's attached to for me. So even if there was somebody there's somebody that could be smaller, I would be very into if they were attractive. But that, and then the whole thing attached, no. And then if I want
Or to love.
to be with you in the bedroom, I gotta go to the attic.
You could take
Nah.
a nice little pre
Nah,
Vicky,
sorry.
if you
post
want to know
O
why
nap
mine
right on my
was
belly.
on,
Right
or
there.
it's all over the place now. I sent it to somebody in a
Christina,
private
it's always the,
conversation, a
the
DM,
topic of
and they
conversation.
sent
I
it
don't
to
know why.
everybody.
Nobody's seen it in almost
That
a
was
year.
before I had an OnlyFans. This person, she sent it to everybody. Anybody you would ask, she put it in Discords. So
You
that's
put
why
yours in there
mine's
too,
been spread
buddy,
around.
and got laughed at.
And you
Like, I
guys,
think-
it's
We were
Go ahead.
laughing at you privately, dude.
I was
said
gonna
I
say,
feel
I
bad
think
for
when I
Tragic.
get mad or when I start feeling myself getting a little bad, I take a step back and I go over the facts, right? Like, for example,
He logs
earlier
into
in the
Discount
stream,
Life.
she went after Bridget about Bridget, you're a shit stirrer, da 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 da. Okay, the fact of the matter is, a simple search shows that she was up Bridget's ass all of 2020 and 2021. Okay,
Mhm.
And you were up
Yaba
my
and
ass last
Sam,
year.
they suck.
And
Sam's a stalker. Okay, fine.
and
A
Bless you,
simple
David.
search will show you that she was up their ass 6 weeks ago.
you were up my
You know?
ass in
All the shit
December.
she's saying about you.
I mean, I'm sorry,
You had the
September.
same makeup on 2 years ago. FFG, she saw those DMs last year. So it's like she doesn't. There's no consistency there, and that's when I take a step
you
back and I
know.
was like, how could I be mad at a woman whose career on YouTube is based around lying
Ah, damn.
consistently?
mhm.
Yeah.
So-
everybody's
And the
lying.
It is
fact
what
that she went on panel
Arbiters of
with
truth
Vicky,
and reality here.
like back to back for that whole week, and Negs, and then Negs admitted to Vicky that I came up on panel to piss off Hugsy. She
And then
was
he
doing,
backtracked.
yeah.
It's okay, Vicky. I'm desensitized to
Yeah, you are.
the
Soak it
bullshit
up,
these people
Tragic.
pull
This
at
is your
this
last
point. It's been
hurrah,
going
dude.
on
I've
for 2
heard.
years. I'm over.
I've
it.
heard they stand for nothing way too many times. This is your last hurrah. I'm not
But
interested.
yeah, it got sent around to everybody, and they talk about revenge porn and things like that. But
soak
no
it
one
up,
ever
baby
cared,
boy.
you know. So no one ever cared. No one's
Yep.
cared on that side. Like Gigi says, they don't care about anything.
I don't care about
She's
you.
out here. She's out here doxing my moderators, but she got friends who made videos about me for saying a creator's name,
That never
a creator's
happened.
name that was well known. So it's an issue that I said their name, but then she turns around and she's doxing someone who doesn't even have a channel. So it's like, girl, you gotta stop. Like, I don't ever want to
Maybe I got
hear.
ether?
Don't put her in your
Or
titles.
have I already inhaled
Just
the
go-
ether?
You know what? I watched your bagel video and I said, "What a lovely little video. It makes me hungry. It makes me.
comfort
It makes me
Tragic.
want
He's
more.
the
It was
most
using
hurt
full fat
here.
cream cheese. And then my biggest question is,
Oh,
why
Obi.
didn't you toast it? Why didn't you toast it? That was disgusting.
You know
never
why?
make
I'll tell
toast.
you why. Gigi, I didn't want to sit there for 5 minutes and wait without content. That's why I hate the damn thing.
Of
on
course,
Then-
because you're
then
lazy.
we need
Because
to-
he's lazy.
Somebody should teach you iMovie so you could have sped that up and did a little 25% speed up.
Because he's
iMovie
lazy.
is free on your iMac.
And
If I
fat.
have to show you how to do it, I'll show you how to do it.
Show me. Bridget, you're a great guest, by the way. And,
Thank God
yeah,
she's
you
easy
really
on the
are.
eyes.
You
The
kept
rest
your
of you,
cool.
not so much.
I gotta take notes.
Because I don't think anything of them, Negs or her. I laugh at them. All my tweets are just laughing at them because I think he's dumb as fuck.
Cool.
He says stupid stuff. He
Yep.
told me, he said today that, oh, she's lying. She's not going to medical school. I didn't say I was going to medical school. He doesn't
Okay.
know the difference between a PhD and an MD. He's
I don't
dumb.
care. I'm not dumb. I just
He
don't
is
care.
dumb. What do you think? He is
I
dumb.
don't care.
The ol-
Whatever.
The only time I wish
I
he
don't
was
know
telling the
anything
truth
about you. How about
when he
that?
told his audience
You're
I'm a
not
trust
important.
fund baby. I said, bitch, where? My parents came to this country with no money in their pockets. My father worked at a factory
Don't
until
care.
he retired. My mother
Has
worked at a
nothing to
factory
do
in a
with
bank.
me.
There was no trust fund. I wish that's the one time I wish he was telling the truth.
Cope
Where's my
harder.
trust fund?
Cope harder.
Whose name is it under, and how do I withdraw? That's what I want to
I
know.
don't know. I don't care. You guys are pressed
Yeah,
about
it's
it.
so all this is so ridiculous. But
This is all
You know,
so.
see-
Take another Soma.
you like when it comes to entertainment, you know how
Oh,
to
no,
entertain.
it's about to get
you don't
busy.
need them.
I'll tune out.
You're a good-hearted person. I've told that to everyone that I've ever spoken to. That if they've ever asked
Exactly,
me about
Christina. Right.
You are a good-hearted person.
Thank
You look out
I'm
for
just
people.
being
You
me.
care.
Somebody
you care for
screenshot those
people.
books, please.
So let's get to the root of the problem between a lot of this, is because when the conflict started,
I'm gonna pass
there
out.
was a
Tragic.
divide, right?
You cry so
And
much.
Nags was on one side of the divide, and Hussey was on the other. And if I had, and also not only Hussey, but
No.
before that, there's Gigi, there's Peanut, there's Belinda, and I picked the right side, which was with you guys, and that's what is really pissing
Yeah, what
him
your
off.
friend just said to
That's
Clara
what
was
it really comes down to,
was the right side. Tragic. Keep on talking, buddy.
because their side is wrong. It's simple as that.
I'm keeping that energy. You guys are responsible
Honestly,
for
I
one
don't know
another.
what the issue is, and frankly, I don't care. That's his issue. He needs to work out.
He
She has
does.
not made him. She has not made him better. She has not resolved him. She's actually, I think, made him worse because in all of our
Mhm.
private conversations,
Yes.
I mean, the comments about dead parents. I mean, I was just like, and the pig thing.
What
I'm gonna
parents?
drop some truth on that too.
I didn't
The
say anything about dead
FFG
parents.
slice thing. I thought it
I?
was doctored, and I told him that, and he let me run with that for weeks. I went out defending him, telling every one of their mamas it was doctored, and it's right here on the phone. Don't you deny it, Negs. I
didn't
went out
say
and
it.
I was like,
Show
"Negs,
it
we'll never
then.
say, we'll never say that." Finally, I think
Show
it
it
was
then.
August
I didn't say that.
28th.
Prove me
I gotta go
wrong.
back and look again. I said something like, "I still can't believe they would stoop that low to make it look like you said that." His response was, "Oh, I did say it. It was a troll. Who cares?" And I was like,
Prove it.
you let me go out there and be like, he would never say that to anybody. That was doctored
That never
because
happened.
there was the whole dragon.
That never
thing, and
happened.
that's how he sold it.
He's
You know,
taking
they
a
do
page
the
out of
square
Tragic's
ops and all
book.
this other stuff, and I was like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense." Because I had never seen him say anything that
He's
ridiculous
telling you now.
before. Like up until the summer,
All of a sudden,
he
telling
was
you
just
now.
doing what Hater Nation was doing. He was watching their videos. He was reacting to them. He was doing nothing different. It all took a left turn when they, with DC in the background applauding, started
2
making
hours,
it personal,
120 minutes
and
about
then he started
Negs.
spiraling and spiraling and spiraling, and that's when Belinda and I were like, and I have a text from May, I think it was end of May, where I said to him, "Why don't you stop covering Hater Nation?" Again, call me a liar, Negs. I'll chop it in the community tab tonight.
Do
I
it.
said, "Why don't you stop covering Hater Nation?" I said, "Go back to MFW." I said, "This is messing with your head. It's putting you in a..." So this whole thing that like I was encouraging him to, "Oh, you're having a bad day. Well, let me make it worse." No, I was in there telling him.
No, you've been a
"Stop."
very, very good friend to him. Tragi's been extreme. These two people here have probably been the closest that I know to him. And I know
I talk to
Gaming
him every day.
and he
every
was
day.
crying when
Every
he lost
day.
his channel. He was super upset. Belinda was crying. Negs always, Trag always did stuff for him. And look what you did to people.
Belinda was mute while that obituary was
DC,
passed around in her community.
what
Fuck
about
her.
all the shit that he has done to these people? Has he apologized? Has he said anything?
I went
No.
and I sat in that damn Zoom court for 45 effing minutes. Okay, 45 minutes, and then nothing happens. And then the next day he was talking shit about me again, and that's what I told his moderators. I said, "Do not ask me to do anything for him again. I am done." And that was from that point
I
forward.
don't blame you. And you guys, I'm such a bad person. I was the one that was going to speak up in court.
No, I was there. I was there with, I think, Silvana. It was me, Silvana. I don't remember who else was there. There was a bunch of phone numbers, but it turns out it was weird. It was everybody who has a court date that day shows up to the Zoom call. So
Yeah,
like there were people I didn't recognize, and then I sat there ready to defend him, even after like 2 weeks of him talking all that nonsense, all them lies.
Thank you, God.
Because I said to myself. I said to myself, he's going through something. He's going through something bad. I'm gonna let him cool off. But I tried talking to him, and he blocked me everywhere.
That's why Belinda sent me private details, right? She wanted me to cool off. She waited until I was super pissed and then handed me sensitive information.
My heart goes out to Who Is She Is Back. Because now she's ganging up people
And then
to
lied
go
about
after
revenge
her.
porn.
That panel's
Yes,
so
she did.
stupid.
She
DC,
lied about it.
I don't
Revenge
even.
porn.
When I heard her say that just now, I'm having a panel to expose you. Why don't you have a panel to expose a bigger YouTuber who could put you in your place? Why don't you do something against Nick Avocado? Why don't you go for Trisha Paytas? No, you go for Lohan. And where's Jasmine the sequel? Jasmine the sequel made that video with her big head talk about how, gaining ground and Peanut love to bully and punch people down. Where, Jasmine, you there, girl? Or now that you think DC is an RACIST, you want nothing to do with her, girl? The whole community is.
I got to Where She Is Back. I got to know her through Denise. I ain't gonna say her last name. You already know the one that sends the super
Denise's
chats.
name popped up in our chat. This is he said Denise. That's
No,
crazy.
she was on her panel, and after she finished, she said to me, "Go check it out. She's a really good girl.
Not the
She's
same
this and
person.
that."
I'm
Had
just saying
nothing
the
bad to say about her.
coincidence.
Everything was positive. So I became a member because it was a members only thing, and she liked her very much. And Who Is She likes her too. And now you are supporting this woman, 60-year-old woman, that's going after a girl that's a mother, okay, that's young enough to be her child, telling people to send her emails so she can gang up on her.
They're not testing
Okay? And you're supporting this? And
But again, that woman has been an audience. But here's
I know,
the thing,
right,
though.
Denise?
That woman has been an audience member for so long. This is what she tunes into DC for. Add Who Is She is next to the long line of people that DC loves on a Monday, and on Thursday you've always been garbage. It's like, wait a minute, 3 days ago you loved this person. She's just like somebody else who flips on a dime. They don't. There's no integrity. There's nothing there. It's she kisses your ass for clout. If you cannot provide her what she needs, you're out. So honestly, people keep telling me these two are going to fight. I don't think they will, because I think she found the male version of her, and he found the female version of him. They are a match made in heaven. They're gonna go on forever.
Had a
and
rough
they need to be
day. She had to go to the vet.
let me say something to DC Media Girl. You claim that this.
She gonna listen.
She had to get her
You
senior
claim that
panels.
this Clarkson or Darkson or whatever the hell is from Australia, he is the most talented
She's a senior
person
dog now.
on YouTube. Why is it that you've never done a video on him? The most funniest, the most talented, the most entertaining person on YouTube, yet you have never once done a video on him. Is it because nobody will watch?
Trisha Paytas tried to
But the
fly me out
person
the
that's
fucker.
not funny, that's nothing, you seem
is
to
that
be
a
talking
dunk?
about every day.
Trisha Paytas sent me
Answer it.
hundreds of dollars, nearly
I don't
$1,000
care.
in a
That's what
few
she's gonna.
weeks. It was crazy.
I don't care. Let it go.
When I brought I brought that up.
You gotta let that go, because when everything went down with me and all the lies were being spread about what really happened, and the whole thing was just a lie. Mofos who I never even interacted with, right? I had never, or some of them I guess I was good with. Literally the next day were like just trash talking me, like some of her mods, DC's mods, and I'm like, you loved me. Yes, there's nothing you can do to change that. He's gonna go with her because she has the audience. She's getting a couple.
This isn't your first rodeo, Clifford.
Like you said, it's always a game. DC always goes with Charlie and whoever because she's definitely afraid of being called the R word and definitely afraid of having people turn on her. Because when the Sovereign made videos about Charlie, that girl went running. run
Sure
in to
did,
make
I
a
remember
video
that.
about the Sovereign, right?
The
But when
Sovereign. I remember that shit.
anybody else has talked about, what does she
I had
say?
a little
That's not my drama, not my
tete-a-tete.
thing to get into. The woman's terrified of pissing off somebody who can destroy her hobby.
Hobby.
Why do people paint
And
me as a
that's why
villain?
she always
I've hardly
brings up,
said
look, what about
anything.
what
I
you
was
did to
petting my
Charlie?
dog for 10
What about
minutes.
you did?
Or
Who
5
cares?
minutes. I don't know. It seemed like 10 minutes.
If Charlie
She's
don't want to
kinda
talk
heavy.
about
She's
it,
a
mind your
chunker.
business.
She weighs almost 12 pounds.
Yeah.
She thinks
She's a
she's
little
she,
sausage.
Good
Callie
point.
used to be the PR, public relations of Hater Nation, and then I think she got fired, and I think DC got promoted.
You know, I send a DM. I send a message to Charlie, Callie.
Right, Strauss?
Who else did I do it? I did it. I think to Shane too.
Shane. Yeah.
Yeah, and I said that, you know, let's agree to disagree on whatever. You know, I know we have problems, but you know, I'm not going to talk about you anymore.
Testing my
And
bladder, kid.
you know, we can just be adults about this. I didn't send it
It's
to
good.
DC,
It's training.
and I
Boot
think
camp.
that's why she's mad too. Because you know why, DC? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you do.
I don't give a fuck. I got your true color, and I know what you have done for me. It's absolutely
Mhm.
nothing. So when you say you don't listen to me, exactly, I will never listen to you. And let me tell you next, you shouldn't be listening to her either, because she's the one putting batteries in your back. She's the one that's texting you during your live streams, and then you going off.
That wasn't.
Okay,
That
And,
That's
wasn't-
what
and
you're
the dis-
doing.
in his
No,
Discord
you're
saying,
wrong. I'm
do you
looking
remember
here.
what
No.
Gigi did in 2016? I could point you to people
The
with
last time we
receipts.
communicated was
Get that-
yesterday,
that
if you
girl's
must
walking
know.
around with her great value batteries and just like he's
Who
putting
was
them
that
in
text from?
She's doing to him what she lies that it says that I did to him, which I didn't. She's actually doing what they're claiming I did, and that's fine.
Nick-
Oh,
She's
it was my mom
she's just
asking if
sending
I
him-
wanted
and
chicken.
sometimes I feel bad,
if you must
because I
know.
am seeing this descent into madness that I swear people are like, this is how he's always been. No, I really believe in the first half of last year, the first 8 months, I do believe he was trying to be a better person. I really do believe it, but he
I
let
thought so.
he let those people get under his skin. He let all
Who?
of the stuff about his kid get to him,
Yep.
and he just
Like passing your
snapped.
obituary around.
And she took advantage of that.
You
'cause
showed
that's
your
what she
hand,
does.
Gigi. We already know.
Couple-
We already
2
know.
years
though.
ago, I had another
You're
reaction
behind it.
channel who used to love me, and then one day woke up and I feel offended by the way Gigi responded to an email. That woman swooped right in and took her under her wing. And have you guys seen this woman's latest video about Gigi? It's what she does, Hussy, and she's never going to stop. You just got to let it go.
You can blame Yabba and
I
They're
think
going to
what's
say,
good-
oh, Gigi
You
doesn't
blame
let it go.
them.
No, I've let it go. But I love
They
making
doxed
fun of
my
you once in
mom,
a while
and
because
here we
it's
are.
funny.
I think Negs is going to end up being very disappointed with DC. He probably thought DC could do a lot for him, and
Oh,
that's
sure
why
did.
he friended her.
Mhm.
But after he's going to see that it wasn't worth it, I fucked up big time. This bitch is no good,
Projection.
and that's when the problem is going to happen. And guess
Projection.
what? I'm going to be sitting.
People
and
aren't
eating ice
commodities to
cream
me,
and
kid.
watching.
Sorry.
Yes, I am.
You know, and
At
then him
this point,
changing
I
his.
think
Oh, go ahead.
at this point, I think it shouldn't matter to you. Let it all go.
You're right. It should have mattered.
Did she just put a book down?
You're right.
Because they need us. He needs us specifically to get back onto YouTube, to build an audience.
Thank
He
you,
needs
Alexa.
all of us. So if
Alexa,
he's starving
shut
of
up.
attention, he's not going anywhere. He's
I don't
sticking
need that
there.
for-
Alexa,
I just want to
Fan
remind
base.
shush.
everybody.
Be
I
quiet.
don't-
Stop.
I don't know if this is a true figure or story or not, but I got it from a pretty good source that he said in the first couple months of last year, covering my drama, he made like $30,000. So it's not
Oh,
like he was out here. He wasn't out here,
Pocket watcher.
starting a nonprofit organization. He wasn't out
I
here.
invested
he wasn't
every
out here
dime,
working
too,
for
and put it in
free,
the bank.
passing out pamphlets to get the local guy.
That's why I can sit here and do what I want.
$1,000 at least, talking about all the shit that I supposedly made him talking about. Even though he did tell me privately, you know, Gigi, I get why you're upset. You don't have to talk
I
about this
did.
stuff anymore. I'll do it for
It's
you. I
that
got you
guy who
back."
fed me
That
bad
was just
info.
content for him, and I thought it was a friendly thing. No, it was just content,
Yeah, same
and
here.
that's fine. And that's fine. It's a game.
Oh, well, it's great, Brown Girl
Don't
Life.
lie.
Yeah, you should. This is a very
But I'm really
you for the
gonna
bit.
try.
community.
Get to
Very
the
unbiased.
chopper! Hurry! Get to the
I mean, I know they're
chopper!
gonna create. I
Blues cheer.
the thing is, I don't need that for
X200.
content.
Thank you, P-Boos.
They
I
use me
appreciate
for
it.
content. Yesterday, Negs
They're talking about me for
reacted to me both
135 minutes.
videos. I don't need him
Because
for
Thank
content.
you.
because
Break
they
up the
know,
monotony.
because they
X300.
know you're then going to offer up a panel and give them more shit to talk about.
Hey, let's get
That's
some
why
love
they-
out there for
They're not doing my
P-Boos
notice how
again. Thank
I
you,
did
P-Boos.
streams about her as her roasting her. She won't watch that. She rage quit after 4 minutes. They won't review my Amberlyn Reed reviews. They won't retouch my
We watch your
my-
shit
Why don't you
privately.
do
You're not
a
that
panel?
important. You're,
Go on
you're-
her
you're
panel.
milk toast, bro.
No,
For
we already offered
what?
them. They're done. No, they're done.
Didn't she, want,
I told
didn't she refuse to have you
Well,
on because you
Yes,
didn't want?
refused.
That's my point.
Belinda messaged me and said, "Would you
Oh, there's a
panel up
credible
with
source.
me and do blood sorts with them?" She goes, "The rules are we'll have 2 moderators. We pick one, they pick another."
I don't
I
have to
said
do
one
that.
more rule. I get to show. I sorry, 2 more rules. I said I get to show receipts, and the panels are in front of their audiences. I want to show
Mhm.
receipts to the people they're lying to. Our request was denied.
About what? Show
Why
it
do
on
you
your
think
panel.
that is?
Fire up
Because
a live
she
stream and
doesn't
do
want
it.
people
What's
seeing
stopping you?
what Negs was saying in the text
Exactly,
about Charlie.
yeah.
She doesn't want to see what
They
what
won't
she,
do it
what
either,
he was
so
calling
here we
Callie.
are.
She doesn't want to see that
Mexicali
he was the
standoff.
one riled up every morning at 6 a.m. Oh, come into the Discord, Gigi. We're analyzing voice memos so we can dox a Charlie Goldmod. She doesn't want people to see that shit. So that's
What?
why they denied. But with you, you don't have anything that you can throw in her face, so she can just sit there and go, sure, She won't put me on because she's then gonna have to answer. Why are
Both
you?
these guys have a
forgiving
smoking
all
gun.
of these
Neither one will
things?
show it.
She'll try to turn it around and be like, well, Gigi participated in the text.
Convenient, isn't it?
No. Why
I did my
are you
work, man.
now
I showed it
accepting
all.
an apology
That
for all
asshole
those
flagged it
terrible
off of
things? And why
YouTube.
did you lie and say Gigi did that? She doesn't want to be questioned with that, so she'd rather just lie, and that's fine. She a liar. She a lie. She got liabilities.
She is a liar.
Get her some.
She is.
Calm
And
down.
when she calls other people's liars, it's projection.
If he gets up
Just
again,
like
he's
when
taking
Negs
a
calls
little.
people other people's
taking
names,
a
it's
toot.
projection as well.
Guaranteed. Look at
But
him.
if they watch my streams, Hussy, he's finally figured out that I'm not going to go live and talk about it. I don't care. Watch my stream, enjoy it. But he knows that you are going to get mad. You're going to upload
You're
a
here
short.
now,
You're going to put a community tab post. You're going to tweet about it. And he knows you're still in that phase. And you got to get out of that phase.
You can't even ignore me. I engage intentionally
Yeah.
because of this.
I know for
right
me
here.
personally, I had to work
I didn't do
on
anything
it
to you. I
too.
said some
And
stuff, and you're offended. Big deal.
Gigi really helped me as well too with my impulse control because I was snapping quickly like when my brother passed too.
Oh, you get a pass.
You know, there were
okay.
certain people that were there for me.
You were passing my son's
specifically
obituary
Gigi.
around the other
The
day with
Negs
your
was,
girlfriend.
oh yeah, my
Whatever.
brother. But when my actual brother passed, he didn't have a conversation with me. He didn't talk to
He's
me.
really a piece
You
of shit.
tell
And
me.
then to talk
Yeah,
about
my
your
fucking
father
brother.
that way.
I did
But
have a
he-
conversation
nobody
with you,
fuck-
actually.
Yeah, nobody
I
went
gave you
live.
my condolences. What do you want me to
He
do?
went live the other
Probably
day.
sent you money,
He went
too.
live the other day and said, I'm gassing Tragic up now on a daily basis to get Tragic to do my bidding. Girl, if you saw my DMs, what is my DMs all day? Smack my damn head. Every time you
Log
upload a
into
video, I
Discounted
respond with
Life and
smack
tell
my
me.
damn head. I tell you to tell Hussy, stop responding to them. Like,
Log into Discounted
Yeah.
Life and tell
just
me.
Stop.
It's interesting that Discounted Life stopped defending you and
Anyway.
attacking us. It's very
It
interesting.
is what it is. Is this the last one, Hussy? Are you done? Because it's never going to get better than this. It's never
No,
going
it's
to change.
not.
Yeah.
It's been going on
If
for
my
about 3
audience
months.
is not enjoying it, then I'm not doing it.
They're not.
No, you
They're
will.
Just going to do
You're
You'll
not
be back
comedy.
tomorrow. They all
You're
come
not a
back.
drama channel. That's not what you attracted. And take it from experience. They will leave because
Once
they
you
don't
go
want the
nags,
drama.
you
They
never
just
close
want
your
Funny
legs.
content.
Yeah.
It's
That's what
fucking
I'm going to do.
greasy.
So if anybody was offended, I do apologize. They're
It's kinda
toxic
true. A
people
lot of
and
women
they're
have cheated
toxic
on
for
me.
my channel. And
Lots of
DC
women.
is definitely not a good guest. She's horrible. She lies and she deflects and she doesn't answer questions anyway. And she defends a racist.
I know, Brown Girl. I know.
So-
I know.
Anyway, you guys.
It was
What's your
greasy.
thoughts on all of this, Bridget? Because you
It was
were
really
a third
greasy.
party, and I'd like to hear that.
It's fucking stupid. It's stupid.
Nice
they
boobs.
are dumb. They are jokes. Just take them as jokes.
Yes, that's
because
what they are.
jokes.
Yes, thank you,
Like,
Bridget.
we already know they lie. We already know they're hypocrites.
No.
We already know
Well,
they
yeah.
say, that Nick says racially charged things.
Nope, you're a lie.
DC wants Black Twitter to get on everybody. It's,
Oh,
it's
are you
fucking
policing?
Dumb. It's dumb.
You're policing everybody. I love it. I love that you police everybody.
Well, your body language showed that the whole time that it's stupid.
Uh-huh.
That was your body language. You were like this the whole time, like,
And you were
that's
screaming
exactly
like a
what it
maniac
is.
who doesn't know how
She
to
plays
act.
the game. She's a fake fuck.
You should be in a mental
That's all it is.
institution. You
It's
should.
the
You are a
internet.
dangerous person.
No, but you know what? When it affects people's real life, like when whatchamacallit, Negs calls CPS on Yaba,
I didn't do
Yeah.
that.
it's not just the internet, lady.
Oh, dude, I can't believe
I mean,
you slandered me
I've
so
gotten
much in the
threats. I had a
stream.
very notable threat. I had a text message
Oh,
sent to me with a
God.
picture of my home.
That never happened.
Telling me this person was going
She's-
to come to my house, burn it down.
That
And
happened to me too.
when
Yeah.
I was
Isaac
upset
Guest
about
community
it,
did that to
tweeted-
me.
She tweeted I
Yeah.
should get off the internet if I can't handle it, and I'm like, okay. But then 4 months later, he tweeted the number 3 in my life's in danger. I'm like, wait a minute, like, how come it's just the internet when I'm getting threats because of your shitty friends, but when your friends are getting shitty threats or you're getting shitty threats, oh, we gotta save Frank and we have to save Charlie. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Keep
Well,
the
that's,
same
that's their
energy.
friends.
Just stop.
I am keeping that energy.
This
You're
is all
responsible for what
all
Hussey just said
ridiculous.
to
Like,
Clara.
Oh,
Cliff.
he is
I-
allegedly a racist. Allegedly,
That's what
a
you're
racist.
doing right now.
Sorry.
Why aren't you calling Hussey out
I
for
don't even think
shaming
he is. Like, I don't even wanna
infertility,
sit here and
Clifford?
defend him after
Is it
all the
because you hate
shitty
women?
things he's done to me, but I never really saw
That's
that
what this
behavior.
is.
I think we have very
3 gay
different
men that
views.
hate
I
women.
think some of his views are ignorant,
And
I
a
told
spectator.
him that, and he's told me, well, I think some of your views are ignorant, and that's why I thought we got along. Like, we're good friends. We can talk about these things. I don't believe he is. I just think he
I
has
don't
views
feel-
that
I don't
disagree
He's
with.
not bisexual. He's gay.
I don't believe he should be using the N word.
I don't.
That's
I don't-
not for me
Stupid
to
fuck.
say. I don't like.
My-
I
the
said
word,
I
but
don't
it's
want
not
to
for me
use it
say.
anymore.
No, I mean
But
my
you're not going to
feeling
police
is
my language either. You fucking.
we
oh,
should
God.
not be using the N word, even
We-
though
you're Armenian.
people
I'm
our
Irish.
age,
We're different.
this generation has taken that word, changed it. It doesn't mean what it used to mean.
You just shamed
I
an
get
infertile woman,
But I wasn't raised
a
using
cancer
it.
survivor.
I wouldn't look cool saying it. I have a white cousin. He uses that word when he greets his friends. He has friends of all race.
I am.
It's okay. But for me, no, I don't like the word.
Well, then
I
keep it to
can't
yourself.
see Negs living where he lives,
Mhm.
wanting to use that word just to greet his friends.
The last
First
person
of
I
all,
used it
work
with
friend.
is dead.
Second
okay?
of all, you don't leave your house.
They're
Why
dead.
would you use the N word where you live? I don't think it means the same thing as people that live in Manhattan or stuff like it. This doesn't. So, oh, he allegedly called CPS. Okay, he allegedly called CPS. I'm sorry, but yeah,
Good job,
I
Steph.
just don't feel that we
I
should
don't.
use it.
Here's my. I'm not a person of color. My friend Michelle, she does not like the word. She doesn't want music with it. She gets upset when her kids play a song with it. She doesn't like the word. But there are people of color, as Bridget said earlier, that it's their word. If they want to use it,
Thank
they
you,
can
Clara.
Use it. So I can't tell anybody don't use it, don't use it. I just don't think that's.
I've been around
our
actual
race.
racists.
Oh,
They're
I mean,
scary.
it's-
I don't. It gives me like weird
I
things,
don't like
and that's why
fellers.
I got like super upset. when he tried
Unavoidable
to
in small towns.
he
though.
tried to imply that I might have said it, but then I took a step back and I said, "Who we talk about here?
We all go
talk
to the
about a
same restaurants,
pathological
gas
liar.
stations,
No one's
et
going to
cetera, et
believe
cetera.
that I was tweeting the N word out to anybody about Charlie or nobody. So why am I going to get mad about it?" And I stepped back. And
Right.
That's fine.
I've never used it, and I think what BGTV said makes sense. If the
Uh-huh.
black person wants to use it,
Of course.
I don't have a problem with it.
Of course.
It's like
I
the
don't.
F word for gay
Of course.
people.
Of course. That's your
Yes.
Well,
opinion.
see, I don't. Words don't bother
That's what this whole
me, so
community
it's like,
does.
even
They
when I
police
other people
language
say it
of
doesn't
people
faze
who
me,
look different.
But I guess that's our word to use on
That's
ourselves.
my
or other
opinion.
people
Nobody else
if I
has to
want
share
to,
that. That's
but
what
I
I've
still,
witnessed.
you know,
That's why I say
I've
nobody
used it
polices my
publicly.
language.
I won't
Get
be
fucked.
ashamed to say it, but I'm gay, so it's like you can't tell me I
I'm
can't.
not a
but I'm
racist.
not
You
gonna
don't get
go
to
around
hold
screaming the N-word
microaggressions
because
against me because
I'm
you're
not a person
offended
of
by
color.
vernacular
I'll
and
What is
apologize
jokes.
to everybody.
What is it with Negs constantly bringing up AIDS? When was the last
Girl,
time you got?
I think he's just excited. I think he's just excited that his new friend's so dangerous.
I was waiting for that to come up. Oh,
I
now I
don't
gotta
get it.
switch. Now I gotta switch diseases.
Well, he
I
takes
really-
it to the extreme with everything, right?
Yeah, I'm a comedian.
And
I'm funny. You're not.
yeah, it's just
You're a charisma vacuum.
he crosses lines and just
Like
you
right now,
keep
I'm growing
crossing them,
tits from the
that's thing.
estrogen in this room.
Okay, he allegedly called CPS. I don't know, Steph.
Shut up.
This is what I heard.
Have him play the message I left him. He won't do it. You know
Um,
All
why?
right, y'all.
Because I warned him
I
about
am
slandering
All
me
right.
anymore.
It was nice.
Thank
It
you
was
so
fun.
much
I
for.
did. I
Patricia.
said
Thank
stop
you.
slandering me. Keep it to the facts.
Come back
You in the
anytime,
chat?
okay?
All right.
He won't play it though, will
Okay,
he?
have a great day. Bye. I mean, what else is there to say?
Clara, there's nothing more to say. You've been crying for almost 150
All I know
minutes.
is that they
my
embarrassed
God.
themselves. They showed their ass, their true
Keep saying it
colors.
till you believe it,
She
Tragic.
had to text him to tell him to get off stream because he was making a fool of her and him.
No. It was my mom asking me if I
My
wanted
mic is causing
chicken.
issues. Hold on.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's starting to get static.
My mom was
so
like, "Do you want chicken?" I said, "No, I made spaghetti."
Is it bad now?
I think Gigi froze too.
All right, you guys, we're gonna end this stream. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry if I offended anybody.
You're sorry if you offended anybody. No, you're not. Jesus Christ. That's got to be some kind of record. Holy fucking shit. She wanted to interview me about my SS-like tactics with autistic children. She was interested in the experiments I was conducting or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. Whew. what a shit show. Hey, I went on panel and I gave them the exact same respect that they gave Clara. I put Hussey in his place. He shut his mouth. Tragic kicked into Marvel villain mode. And at that point, I was like, I'm going to take my pants off and I'm going to dance. I thought they'd eat me at that point. I thought that was the end of it. And then they brought me back. I was like, you shut up. You! I got nothing to say to those fellers. There's no debate to be had. No debate to be had. Zero debate. I'm here to entertain and create moments that you will forever remember. That's what I'm here for. That Tragic left, and then Hussey shamed infertile women across the world, cancer survivors too, because Tragic was just crying about that. How do you feel, baby? Get the cancer, baby, cancer. Motherfucker, millions of people die of cancer, and millions of people survive. I lost my cousin to cancer in 2020. 4 months after I lost my best friend to fucking death by misadventure. So, I mean, cry me a river, bro. People die. People survive, some people don't. Yeah, I took my pants off. I mean, I had my boxers on. You can't see nothing. They're like, really? I'll show you my boxers. I'm not gonna take my pants off. They're just really spacey looking. See, it's just you know, constellations. That's it. Like right over here is Orion. Here's over here's your anus. You know, that type of thing. Oh, I forgot. My anus. It's not your anus. It's actually my anus. You like my panties? Aren't they cute? I bought them specifically. They were on sale, and they're made out of the material I like. It doesn't restrict my erection. There you go. Yeah. It's a guy thing. You wouldn't understand unless you're a guy. Showing my undercarriage. I got some love handles, baby. I need to work them shits off. I mean, kind of like, not really fasting, but just not. Today I've been just fluids and just if I feel a certain way I'm eating. It's not like I guess it's a fast, but I just don't feel like I have no appetite, but I know I need to eat something. I probably will tonight. It's usually what happens. I smoke out and I'm like, and then I'll be fat. Who knows? That was 2.5 hours of three. At the end, it was just 3 gay men crying about a woman and a dude. On the internet. Is my volume low? Okay, hang on. Oh my god. Yeah, I think the let's just check this out here. Yeah. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, yeah, my microphone for some reason turned down to It turned down to 5. It does that sometimes. I don't know what causes it. I'm going to turn it up to 90. That's probably too loud. I'm going to turn... There we go. All right. Is that better? Yeah, buddy. Do we get it? He's a foul creature of a man. He is. I can't believe the shit that came out of his mouth at the end. I can tolerate so much, man. And I know Clara, she can handle it. That dude's a clown, right? I mean, what the fuck does he have that's going to upset anybody on this planet? But still, there are people out there who will hear that and go, my God. The fact that Bridget didn't call him on it, or at least dip, is pretty telling. She even went on to continue the Inquisition. What the fuck, bro? Part of one of Hussey's points of contention was feminism. But anyway. She did. Can you put some more hearts in the chat for DC? She created, oh my gosh, probably the greatest night on Twitch television. Short of anybody getting slapped. So people need slapped. But you can't do that. You can't just put your hands on people. Don't do that. Don't do that in the Midwest and constitutional carry states. It means any Tom, Dick, and Harry can carry a gun, not have a permit. And that means there'll be some dumbass don't know as an itchy trigger finger. People who carry firearms don't go out looking for trouble. I'm just going to put that out there for you, all right? You possess them for quite the opposite. It's not the Wild West, in Walmart. It's not like that. Go get some grapes. My God, dude, I feel like I've been in a marathon or something. That's like emotional damage for me. I had a very strict rule for myself to never watch videos about myself or live streams. I didn't care. I didn't like the negativity. But I tell you what, I've come to enjoy it just a little bit. I don't know why. Maybe there's a part of me that just wasn't affirmed by my father, or maybe I stubbed my toe as a young man and I brought back repressed memories. I don't know. But sitting there for 150 minutes and listening to these grown men play peekaboo with proof. Oh, proofaboo. Where's it at? Can we share it, please? I look haggard today on purpose. Because I don't care. 2, it's windy out. 3, I had a busy morning. Pebbles had a vet visit. That was like about an hour. And if you've ever she's really good though. So I'm not going to press her. As long as I have her in my lap and I pet her, she's good. And as long as when the doctor's examining her, I have my hands. I put one hand on her butt, above her tail, and I scratch her chest while he's doing his exam. Oh, shake it off. I'm not bothered. I'm amused. I'm more. My takeaway is I just Ken showed his true colors. That comment towards Clara, I was offended. Because let me tell you something. My mom, I'm an only child, right? My mom remarried, right? But she had a full hysterectomy before she was 30, okay? What the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, I'm not sure that she wanted any more kids. We've never discussed that. I had step siblings, and they're still my brother and sister to this day, so. But what are you doing, man? Like, I don't understand. Like, there's one thing to throw shade. I get it. I'm a bit of a shitlord, so I make really edgy comments that people cry about after passing around a child's obituary. But what you said was just you. That was you. That was Ken. That wasn't Miss Hussey. And you have balls to do that with a wig and glasses on, knowing that you are a bald-headed, middle-aged man. XY, Ken. You're not. You're again. I shouldn't have to say this. You're not one of the girls. Okay, you're not a woman. You're a man. Jesus Christ. It was a low blow, and he should be ashamed of himself. And I hope it's clipped. I hope it's put on YouTube. I hope it's circulated on Twitter. And I hope Gigi and the Gaining Ground are held. Gigi and the Gaining Ground and Discounted Life and Tragic and are all held accountable for it, because that's the energy that they are keeping with everybody else on the internet.
Is you serious?
Mystery 1 cheered. X100. This stream was great. Can't wait to watch the replay after work. Much love still lurking. Smiley face. Smiley face.
The replay will remain up until tomorrow. And it will go up on my Rumble channel if somebody could trigger that. Don't make it but trigger it in the chat. You want to subscribe to Rumble. That's where all the replays go. My voice is cracking tonight. I've done this like Scoob thing like twice now. Anyway, I'll upload every replay to Rumble immediately after in the evening. I just downloaded it. I'm not going to say immediately because I can't commit to that. If I forget, it'll be in the morning, but it will be on Twitch until I upload it. It's processed. It's ready for you to watch. Then I delete the replay. So there you go. I won't leave you without anything to watch. That what he just said, the way he spoke to women and what he just did, screaming and yelling and saying that, and he said he's an entertainer. You're not entertaining at all. You're not. You're seething, bro. And Tragic's using you if you didn't catch on to that. Did you notice that he didn't give a shit about you or the Gaining Ground? He's there for himself. He's there to say, they stand for nothing. With the safety glasses on. But, like I said, that fallout's going to be glorious. That's going to be Hey, Hussey, are you ready to be labeled a pedo when he decides you're not cool anymore? He's already doing it now. They're attacking children. They've endorsed people that attack children. I'm glad you said that, Tragic, because let me explain to you. One, that was your last hurrah on my channel. I'm going to put you back on the shelf, okay? Because you got problems that I'll cover them later, all right? But I'm glad you said that, because you're trying to peg something somebody did or trolled you with on me and Claire at this point, right? They did this, they platformed it. Okay, cool. Your friend Hussy, your one you have triplets with, you pay child support because you fucked them behind a bodega. They just shamed all infertile women across the world and cancer survivors while you were just crying 10 minutes before about your dead dad. Okay, so I don't know, bro. You're gonna have to match energies, or I don't know. I'm just going to wait around for you to fuck him over, call him a pedo, and then ride off into the sunset to another community, which is probably Who Is She Next community, because you're already lining somebody else up. See if I'm wrong. See if I'm wrong. Clip this. You'll want it for later. It will be my I told you so. Oh, man. Tragic, you suck, little bit of a cuck. Can't even defend yourself like a baby duck. Quack, quack, cry, cry is all you do. Wiping your tears off my Air Force shoes. That's right, I got the cash to buy them. While you're scraping pools and doing hymns. You're a seamstress, and I know it. And you had a career. You're 40 and you blow it. That's right, here you go again. Acting like Hussy is your friend. Just to get on his panel to cry. I hear you. I cringe so hard I fucking die. Here you go again. What am I supposed to do? Give you a tissue? That's right, what I got in my pocket. While you're getting pegged with a pocket rocket. Look at me go, white boy flow. Stoned out of my mind, don't you know? I will dunk on you any time of day. All three of you fellas are gay. Don't deny it, come out of the closet. It's okay to be gay. It's okay, come out of the closet. It's okay to be gay. Showed you my junk in the trunk. Got a big old fat 200-pound rump. More to love, less to shove. So much girth, they fall in love. That's how you rap, Tragic. That's how you freestyle. Jesus Christ. That's how you do it. Yeah. That's his whole song. Yeah. What? Hussy's in a pool. I'm eating my stool. Look at me sitting down. I'm eating Neg's drool. I can't even rap shitty on purpose. It's easy to rhyme. I'm a poet, man. I'm not a rapper. I'm just a poet. Pick a subject and rap about it. What do you know about it? Hot dogs? You want to do hot dogs next? Little palate cleanser here. Lips and assholes in a bun. Slaughtering animals is so much fun. Put the mustard on the dick and shove it in your mouth. All my friends are looking at me, especially my bisexual friend Steve. He's giving me the eye like he wants me to blow his back out tonight. I'm sorry, Steve, I don't go that way. I don't judge you because you're gay. I'm gonna eat this hot dog in my car with the tinted windows. Here I am in the car hiding my shame. I'm missing out on the cornhole game. Here I am with my homophobia in myself. When I get home, I'll touch my rear end, put a little soap on my finger end, and venture where no man has ever been before. That's okay, Steve. I'm sorry. I think I've lost it. Oh, man. Please clip this stuff. I'm going to go check my clips tonight and start downloading them. I do this shit too much for it to not... Somebody not to upload it to YouTube. I'm not going to do it. Everything I touch goes to shit on YouTube. That was a ballad. It's a ballad. It's the ballad of eating hot dogs around Steve. The ballad of the footlong. Oh, man. I can't tonight, man. I'm in rare form. That was a lot to endure. Maybe I'm traumatized. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Maybe I need to pick the guitar up. I don't know. Maybe it's a hint. I'm normally scheduled for 7. I'm not going till 9. Okay, so I just want to let you know that. Boy, Clara, you really did a number on that man's psyche.
Tyrese Sneak.
Encore song about Steve? Okay.
Serious?
Lauren Chris cheered. X100. Encore song
All right.
about Steve.
All right, here we go, my buddy Steve. Found him in a ditch, addicted to dope. Told him my name is Negs, I can give you some hope. What's up, man? You don't remember me? I remember you. You're Steve. We graduated in 95. Used to go and get drunk at this local dive. And then you went out and bought some heroin one night. You were in for the fight of your life. And you get somebody like here, a female singer, to do something. Ooh, on the shit. Steve's on the shit. Here he comes again, looking for a buck. I couldn't really give 1, 2, 3 fucks. Get away from me, you smell like fucking pee. I'm sorry, Steve. I will hug you and call you my friend. Even slip my hands down your back and grab your rear end. Make you feel wonderful and warm. Here we go again, back to the farm. Alright, there you go. You were born in 95? Good stuff, man. It's good stuff. Be sure you renew your subscriptions and please subscribe. I make it worth your while. He didn't have his sunglasses on, he has safety glasses on. No, he can't handle it. He has to be shielded from something. It's a safety blanket. He's insecure. It's alright. I help it. Not my problem. He ain't my dad, thank God. My dad may be a dick, but he tried to raise me. He did raise me right. He just wasn't emotionally available. Daddy was dead. You take me to the fair. It's true. Get some sleep tonight. Oh, I will. I will. It's been good. It's been a good day. It's been a good day. Did I bring it up here? Yes! I got something new to do. He looked like Timothy McVeigh. Well, you know what they say about him. He's dead. All right. So I got this new piece today, and I'm anxious to show it off to you. I put it in a Discord server, but if you're not a member of Patreon, I encourage you to run over right now. TheNegativeNation.com. Take you to my Patreon. $5, you will be welcome into the majestic kingdom of the Negative Nation. That's why these guys were crying for nearly 3 hours, because they've been sent into exile because of their own actions. Anyway, let me zoom this in a little bit. I'm not even going to struggle with the camera right now. Then I'm going to log off. I'm going to end it after I do this. Look at me. I'm like, where's the ether? Oh, come on, focus. Okay, hang on. We're going to have to do this different. There we go. My fingers aren't stained. Those tattoos that didn't take really well. See that? Look at that. Oh, man. Isn't that beautiful? And then the back. All right, here we go. Oh, hang on. There we go. Just to prove that it is real. There we go. Yeah. That is number... Which number is this? Oh, it doesn't have the number on it, but it's from this company. It's called Bison Bullion. Bullion. Good stuff, man. I'm tired. I am a little tired. It was a little exhausting. I haven't even got up to use the restroom. My bladder was just like, whatever, we'll wait. We'll chill over here. You want valuable trinkets? Well, I am going to do a giveaway this weekend for a piece of valuable silver. So you have to be a subscriber here on Twitch to win, and I'm going to work something out for patrons again. If I could, I think, is everybody a sub? I'm going to have to take a poll to see who's not a sub in Patreon, because everybody kind of crosses over. I appreciate the massive amount of love and support you guys give me. Otherwise, I couldn't do this. All right, man. I'm gonna dick out. Jesus Christ, we've been talking about penises too long. I'm gonna dip out, but I'm gonna jump into Discord around 8:30 or something like that. But I'm gonna go jam out some WWE 22. Maybe go get a haircut. I don't know. We'll see later. Bye.